What's up? What's up? How is it going? Happy Sunday night. Unless you work tomorrow, then it's not so happy. But I'm on vacation. I don't have to work tomorrow. What's up, suckers? I got all week off, baby. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Okay. We have an Alaskan gold rush. What is it, Dale? I changed my name. Texas Panhandle or Texas Bear Man? Which one is it? Caterpillar Man, what's up? Long brother. Caterpillar Man. Revenant. Bro Man. Shay Johnson. Chorzy. Tyler. Ryan Tremblay. Good old Ryan Tremblay, you know. It's a little guy. Evolution. Big Cole, what is up? Brandon Nunez. Randy, how's it going, my man? You got your drip up? Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Is it your birthday? Lava's here. What is up? Lava. Where's all the old Serena at? If Lava's here, that means Serena's not far behind. So bitch Dill. Hey, there's like 2 Texas names, and you guys both had green profile things, and you both said, what is it, Dill? That's what you guys both said that. So I don't know. It's technically right though. Check this video out. Let me see here. Oh God. Something terrible happened when I click on that link. Oh God. Oh God. Let me just copy that link instead. Like I thought it was gonna open a new tab. It did not. Let's see. Oh God. Okay. All right. Ryan's got a video. Cool. I have that ready up. We got some drama in the old Spook world. Nuke's Top 5 is fighting with some other big channels like Sir Spooks. A little bit with Chills. On Twitter, that is. Let me know what y'all think it is. I have my ideas, but I want to hear... Yeah, well, we're going to play that in a little bit here. Once we get people in here and ready to start. I forgot Paco again. God damn it. I always fucking forget. Alright. Get your bitch. Come on. Let go of the fan, motherfucker. Alright, here's Paco. Oh yeah, I gotta show you something else. Hold on. I mean, check this shit out. You ready for this? Check this out. Let me make sure I can even see. Yeah. Look at this big ass motherfucker. It's a giant T-Rex head. I stole this from Target when I used to work there. Alright, let me get Paco situated here. His arm's laying limp. You put your arm up like this, boy. There you go, boy. Alright, you guys can see him fine. Show us the beef. The beef? I got some beef. I'm a beefy boy. Watch the YouTube channel They Will Kill You. How could you forget your child, Dill? I didn't forget. It's just I can't remember what your name used to be. If I don't even know if like your new name is different now. I mean, I don't know. Ooh, I got some Twitter. We'll start here in a couple minutes. We're gonna start out with we'll warm up with a slapped ham video, and then we'll go into this video that Ryan sent me. I haven't watched it yet, which is a Maine Bigfoot, a treed Bigfoot in Maine. So we'll check that out, and we'll see if we think it's legit or not, and maybe we can determine it's a different animal, but we'll see what it is. So we'll watch that, but we'll wait a couple minutes. Oh, the beef on Twitter. Nuke's top 5, although I don't know, he kind of seems a little bit whiny, but he made this huge long thread calling out Sir Spooks. He even pulled up a clip. He's angry that, like, he finds these clips, or people send in these clips, and at the time that they send them in, they only have like 100 views, so they're like known to nobody except for Nukes. Nukes is the first one to upload them, and credit to him for finding that, you know, or having people send it in. And then Sir Spooks, like, that same week, we'll see his video and use that same clip in one of his videos. And Nuke's top 5 is like all upset about that and pissed. So I don't know. I don't really care, but it was what I woke up to this morning. I had people tagging me. You know, Nukes is asking me for advice and shirtless advice, and you know, I was like, you know what? I mean, I said no. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Geek Squad is in. Ian is in. You like the giant dinosaur head? Isn't that badass? It actually used to be the whole body, but I couldn't, when I moved somewhere into one of my, I've moved a lot in the last 5 years, but I moved somewhere and I couldn't fit the whole T-Rex in my fucking car, so I had to cut just the head off, throw the body away. New shirt today. Yeah, I'm wearing my Virginity Rocks shirt, because it does, you know, virginity, go virgins. You can't steal. I'm disappointed at... Well, I mean, it was either I steal it or it's going in the garbage. I mean... So, it doesn't really count as stealing. I just took something that was about to get destroyed. I saved it. Do porcupines swim? Or can they... I mean, I'm sure they could. I feel like every animal can swim. Except the tortoise. There was a video I saw where this chick found a tortoise on a highway, on like a bridge, and she's like, "Oh," she made like a TikTok of it, like with sad, like happy music playing. She's like, "Oh, found this turtle on the side of the road, and it was gonna get ran over, so I threw it in the water." She throws a tortoise in the fucking lake, and tortoises cannot swim. It just drowned. She drowned a tortoise. It was hilarious, like stupid but hilarious. All right. But died. We're gonna watch a slapped ham. Mysterious TikTok videos that should not exist. Do porcupines climb trees? I don't know about that. I know porcupines are like fucking African porcupines shoot quills that are like the size of knives, and they actually can kill lions. Like with their fucking... I didn't know this. Like, the honey badger has been known to take their quills and survive and not get fucking killed. Which is, the honey badger is just a badass animal. But, yeah, the African porcupines are, like, way bigger than the ones here. But they are fucking, like, they could kill you if you got too close. They're pretty fucking vicious. But without further ado, I'm going to make my face smaller. Maybe. I'm going to take a sip of beer, and then we are going to start. Oh, yeah, I feel much better. Oh yeah, I gotta move my chat over. Okay. Something Serena would do. It really is something Serena would do.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious TikTok videos that really shouldn't exist. So hit that subscribe
T-Rex
button
on
and
the top
get
of my
ready
bed.
for more scary content just like this. TikTok's all about adding music to videos so amateur dancers can show off their skills. However, user Diego Granados showed off a lot more than his upbeat music in this video. with dark and eerie things happening behind him. In this video, the user decides to take to TikTok to share his New Year's Eve fun with his followers. His celebration seems to consist mostly of him dancing and lip-syncing to a popular song. However, as he shows off his moves, the doorway behind him quickly becomes the star of the show. In the middle of his performance, something seems amiss in the dark doorway leading out of the room. If you watch closely, you'll see what appears to be a dark, shadowy figure run across the open doorway. The figure looks human in size and shape, but is running in a crouched position, as if trying not to be seen. It looks like a shadow, making it impossible to discern any specific
It looks like a guy crawling across the floor.
Shadow people are common in ghostly lore and mythology. Typically, they appear in already dim areas, making the witness question whether they experienced a trick of the light or really saw something unnatural. Many believe that these creatures are shades of the underworld, who return to sow fear among the living. However, some scientists claim that these creatures are products of our imaginations and are brought on by fear. This explanation could hold water for someone alone in a dark house. However, seeing one in the background of a brightly lit, upbeat video is another matter entirely.
You have that crew neck? Oh, what's up, Coco? Alright, sounds good, Coco. I'm gonna have those green screens. I'm gonna work on them tonight. So I'll have those green screens uploaded hopefully tonight, Coco. I'll send you a link.
Even when you see it, you end up scratching your head, perplexed as to what you just saw. On its surface, this clip seems to be just another upbeat music video created by a group of kids. As the music begins, we see only a field with several cows watching from behind the fence. Then, a group of kids of various ages walk into the shot from behind the camera. They take their places along the fence before beginning their dance. However, everything is not as normal as it seems. If you watch closely as the first two girls enter the shot, there's clearly enough space between their bodies to show that there's no one walking in front of them. Yet, as the other kids enter and clutter up the space, a young boy in a blue shirt suddenly pops up in front of the girls. So where did he come from? No matter how many times you watch it, there's no logical explanation for how the boy
doesn't look like it's cut either, but
unseen. Some viewers have speculated that he may be a ghost. Other than his seeming ability to appear out of thin air, there's nothing unusual about the boy. He looks just as corporeal as his friends. The video seems almost like a glitch in time, and so far, no one's been able to explain it.
I don't know about that. I think there's a clear explanation. I'm not smart enough to know.
When Dries Perry started
What's up,
to
Andrew?
suspect that his house was haunted, he does what a lot of young people seem to do these days. He starts making mysterious TikTok videos to document the strange occurrences that have him convinced he's sharing his home with something supernatural. In a series of 5 videos, strange things happen that would have anyone questioning whether it was time to move to a new place. In the first video, our TikToker explains that he's been seeing strange things in one particular room of the house.
Alright guys, I'm 100% convinced that this room is either haunted or there's a ghost or something in it, and I shut the door because I don't want to.
The room is messy and filled with toys, suggesting it could be a child's playroom. He asks that the spirit move something to show itself. A can on the desk inexplicably falls over.
In the name of Jesus, I command you to move something.
Moments later, he asks again for another sign.
It's hard for me to
This
believe
time, a
TikToks.
small
I don't
toy
know.
car rolls out from behind the fallen can.
This is a pretty weak video.
He zooms the camera close enough so we can see that there are no strings attached.
It's not how that does not prove that there's no
In the
strings
same
attached.
room, he makes another video to lure the
Zooming
spirits
in makes
out.
it less clear.
He asks
and
if
they
there are
don't
any
prove
young
nothing.
spirits in the room looking to play a game. Right away, a ball falls to the floor and rolls towards him.
Toys or do whatever you want.
He holds the ball up to the camera to show that it's just an ordinary ball. The ghost then knocks on the floor, seemingly to indicate that it's a friendly spirit.
Okay guys, yep, I'm done.
On the advice of his viewers, the TikToker sprinkles flour on the floor in hopes of finding further evidence of a ghostly inhabitant. Shockingly, he finds child-sized footprints
Oh,
on the flower,
come
as
on.
well as
I don't know,
hand
man.
footprints on the walls.
So the footprint goes straight to this wall, stops, and you're like, oh, well, what is that all about? That's
The fact that the entity seems to walk on walls clearly makes him
That,
nervous.
like, it's not that I don't believe that if you do this you might get ghost footprints or whatever. I don't know. It's more the fact that it's way too good to be true, and it's TikTok. Get the fuck out of here. I 100% think that is fake. I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't even click on this video because TikToks always get me upset. But like especially he doesn't show you it happening or whatever when he hears the footsteps, and I don't know. I've seen a lot of legit shows go to places and they try this method and they catch a lot of evidence and this never works. So this guy just, oh yeah, look at these fresh footprints from a ghost. That's a kid, of course. I don't know. I don't believe it.
like, what's this? Like, is this a good spirit or is it like a demon thing? Kid walking up the damn ceiling, like.
His nerves may be justified. In the early hours of the morning, he hears knocking coming from another room. When he asks the spirit to show itself, a shoebox flies across the room towards him.
Okay, so.
In this final video, he enters the hallway when he hears odd noises. He suddenly finds himself in darkness as the alleged ghost shuts off the lights.
I don't know what it is at all.
Yeah, exactly, Ryan. They usually are bullshit.
Okay, now I'm creeped out. So
Now they do have an entertainment value to them, so I do appreciate some of them for that
He's been using
reason
strings and
alone,
other
but
tricks to create the haunting scene in the videos.
this one's just too fake for me to even
strings.
back,
How do you get a
motherfucker.
string to get on a flat surface and pull that?
There's quite a lot of videos on his TikTok account that show other possible ghostly activity. It's well worth a watch. I'll put a link in the description box below.
That nobody has touched these dolls at all. And Jesus Christ. Okay.
Just like other mysterious TikTok videos, this clip from
I got two fake ones
03 shows
so far,
that
two in a row
ghosts don't
fake.
always have to resort to the terrifying theatrics of a poltergeist to scare unsuspecting witnesses. Even without boxes flying through the air or lights unexpectedly shutting off, a spirit can still make its eerie presence felt. Like many mysterious TikTok videos, this one begins with music. A young woman cranks up the tunes and shows off her dance moves while the camera rolls. It wasn't until later that she realized that something bizarre was happening behind her as she danced. We see a dimly lit room with a dark window behind her. The two panes of glass appear solid black, showing only the inky night sky. However, they don't stay this way for long.
Inky
Slowly,
night sky.
a pale handprint begins to appear on the lower pane of glass. Other than this single handprint, the spirit leaves no
This one's funny because
evidence behind, leaving the young woman to wonder who or what
Come on,
decided
quit
to
zooming out.
sneak a peek at
Or is
her
it-
from outside the window. The pale
or I'll do it. This one's funny. The window is perfectly framed in the camera, and she's off to the side. Just happens to be. This is obviously fake. Again, it's not that ghosts don't fuck with windows. I don't know. There's some videos out there that are kind of believable, but this one is like, I don't know. I mean, just why is she over here? Why is this window perfectly framed up for you to see? Why isn't she in the middle of the frame? That makes no sense to me.
handprint begins to appear on the lower pane of glass.
Okay.
That it's all just a hot girl as she danced. I'll throw this one out to you, the audience. Hoax, ghost, or stalker?
I mean,
let me know what you think. in the
she's
comment
definitely not
section
ugly.
below.
I mean, that's... Come on, man.
There's nothing worse than a roommate who snores, except maybe
What's
one
up, Jose?
who
Good, good evening for me.
Uploader Sean Hates TikTok begins making his mysterious TikTok videos to complain about his roommate's snoring.
Oh my god.
However, the loud sounds quickly become the least of his worries as the roommate begins sleeping with his arms straight up in the air.
Dude, he's doing this shit again.
Soon after, his nightstand drawer slowly opens and a bottle slides off the top.
Such a head. Oh, go away.
In later clips, we see the roommate sit up in his bed when
What's
another
up, Gold
object
Reaper?
falls to the ground, his back unnaturally straight.
You wanna shut? Stop. Hey, what the f?
Other clips show him thrashing violently in his bed.
Hell no.
Then another shows him mysteriously in the corner of a dark room.
Hey, shut the f up. Hey, let me just sleep.
Each of these incidents have made viewers more and more certain that they're watching a genuine demonic possession. It's hard to tell
These
from
are
the
so
short
hard
clips
to-
if there's any possibility that it's all a hoax. However, if the clips are genuine, Sean Hates TikTok should probably begin looking for a new roommate.
Hey, shut the f up.
These are
Hey,
so
let me
hard
just
to even
sleep.
watch because
Before we take a look at some terrifying
so clearly
footage
not.
of an
Like,
alleged
they're just
shadow
TikToks.
figure
They're just meant for
in the
entertainment. They're
basement,
not real. You know what?
hit that subscribe button,
no, no.
then tickle that little bell icon
This video
there.
is just straight garbage. Just all in every aspect. It's just garbage. They're not even entertaining. Like they're so
How you
fake
doing,
that's not even funny. Or okay, we're gonna check out this clip that Ryan sent me because this, unlike that video, actually has some value to it. What we're gonna check out is main tree creature Bigfoot. Okay. I haven't seen this yet, and most of you haven't either. So we'll watch it and let me know what you guys think.
What?
These aren't your pennies.
I wonder if he was in a tree or Parker treed him.
That's pretty high.
He must have heard Parker coming. Looking at the tree. Have you seen his face?
I think his face is the other way.
I mean, can't they walk around the tree? I guess if it's a bear, you don't want to get too close. But I mean, come on, like,
Yeah, it does look like a monkey. We'll have good video, Karen.
God, I can't tell what that looks like, to be honest.
Can't believe we saw a porcupine bear.
That really looks like a monkey.
I know.
I get a different fucking view, man. I'm just looking at a blob of fur.
I'm gonna climb the tree. Okay?
That could have been worse than a bear for Parker.
Yeah.
It almost looks like it has a fucking arm, like, extended over a branch right here. Like, that's his shoulder.
Mouth is just open?
Yeah.
That looks like a freaking monkey. I think it's a snow monkey.
Oh, they are far away, okay. Holy fuck.
No, you can come this way.
Oh, that's, what? Oh, that pisses me off, man. No, fuck them. Fuck those people for not getting, you capture something like that, and you're telling me you're just gonna be like, ah, that's video, we got it. Let's go home, we got our evidence. No, man, go fucking walk around the tree. Fucking throw, like, snow at it to get its attention, to make it look at you so you can get a fucking video. Did he ever up... The more I look at it, the stronger it resembles my brother's way. Okay. When in doubt, throw a rock. Worst case scenario, get mauled beyond recognition. I mean, could it be a Sasquatch or some kind of crypt? Absolutely, but if you are in the position to capture something like that, you're not sure, and it genuinely is confusing you, wouldn't you want to know? I mean, I'm not saying that you should walk right under the tree and be like, yo, what's up? Bears can climb down a tree real fucking fast, but they were far enough away where you could have thrown something just to get it to, you know, I'm not saying you pelt it with a fucking rock, but throw a rock in its direction and get it to look at you. So then you have it on camera, you'll get to know what you're looking at there. But that is maddening that that's all he did. Like, let me check his channel, make sure that he didn't upload another video, but... What is this channel? What is this? What is this channel? Gay McDonald's. Okay. I don't know. I can't. I mean, it's an interesting video, and that's why I'm pissed, because it's like I want to see what it is, because it's definitely real. Whatever is in this tree is actually there. And it is in Maine, so let me look up, is there bears in Maine? They're most dangerous animals in Maine woods. Oh, there are bears, okay. Bears, moose, and ticks. If I had to say, right off this video, I would say it's a bear, because he didn't do a good enough job to show us. You'd have to almost say that this would be a bear. They're saying in the video it looks like a monkey, which is interesting because why would you think that? You know, I think everyone knows what a bear distinctly looks like, but since its back is turned, I don't know how they can see any different than what we're seeing. Especially since they're zooming in through a camera. They're seeing the exact image that we are. I don't think it's a porcupine, man. I don't think porcupines climb that high. And plus, it doesn't have any quills on its back at all. I would say it's not a porcupine. I think it's a bear. I think it's a black bear, or like some kind of black bear or something like that. I didn't see any quills at all. Well, you know, now that it kind of looks like there's something right there. But still, all this doesn't look like quills. But maybe it's just because the camera's so far away. I don't know. It was high up though. Like that tree is tall. Bears can climb trees so fast, like they can go up it like that. But I don't know. I mean, its fur does look weirder here. Like those almost do look like quills in a way. It's just hard to tell. I think it's either a porcupine or bear. I think a porcupine is a fair guess. Let's see Maine porcupine. I don't know how to spell porcupine, so shut up. Yeah, see that it could be because look at the. I just want to make sure we're looking at a Maine porcupine because the other ones look different. But like, look at this little guy. He has more fur looking hair. Like he has fur looking quills. Like they're not really too, except where the head is. And if we look at this video, that might be the back of his neck, his head, where the quills are more noticeable. So it could be a porcupine. We'll see the fur. Dark brown and then a lighter. Dark brown and a lighter. It probably is a porcupine. It probably is. And I guess what makes it a little bit more easier to determine is if these branches can't be that far apart. Maybe a foot, 2 feet. Or maybe 4 feet, whatever, but yeah, I guess it probably could be a porcupine. I guess that makes sense. I think if you were closer, you'd be able to see the quills better, but since they're so far away, it just looks like it's just fuzzy fur, which makes it look like a bear. But the other thing with bears is they don't just like sit on logs and be like, yo, what's up? I think that thing is just a little fat blob of porcupine. But I think you can't rule out a bear as well. It could be a younger bear who's just fucking around. I don't know. But as far as baby Bigfoot go, I'm going to say no. It doesn't even look like a human, how a human would sit, like a bipedal creature would sit. So I don't think it's a monkey. It's weird that he thought it looked like a... But, you know, I think if you're going to get confused something with a monkey, it might be a porcupine. They kind of look a little bit like a monkey. Kind of. But, yeah, interesting video, Ryan. Hey, Elaine. You still at work? What's up, Alligator Guard? James? Andrew? Alberto? A few people joined since I started. But yeah, that's an interesting video. Let me find a better Slapped Ham video. Let's find something that's not... Oh, man, I hate Slapped Ham's channel. Like, I just don't like his commentary. It's just not... No. We're gonna try Sir Spooks. Let's try Sir Spooks. Over talking about everything, just... Yeah. It's not for me, man. Five scary videos that'll make your jaw drop. I doubt it, but let's watch this one. You're working the night shift?
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos that will make your jaw drop. Tonight's video is brought to you by Mythmetzger's Darkest. 20,000-year-old mysterious tunnels which were hidden from us for a long time.
What you don't see in this area are hundreds upon hundreds of underground tunnels.
Could it be that these tunnel systems are the first evidence of teleportation? Crazy idea, right? But it gets crazier. Well-known archaeologists from famous universities worldwide have examined it and came across something astonishing.
That place where the basic materials of things dissolve themselves to the other side. This is an Erdstall.
Follow the link in the video description and learn more about this and some more mysteries in a documentary, Mythmetzger's Darkest.
Alright. Oops. Gotta watch the best voice on YouTube. Oh god, no. Chills.
A TikTok user going by the username Sammy Guess recorded the
slapped him just
and uploaded it to the
his voice doesn't like meet the I don't know, it's not scary like doesn't his voice doesn't go with scary stuff, I guess. I don't know. He over explains everything.
To watch a movie, but says she is going to get a drink in the other room before doing so. As she sings and dances her way into the kitchen, she opens up the fridge and gets the juice out and places it on the countertop. The moment she does this, however, something bizarre happens.
Gonna get some juice first. Gonna get some juice for my movie. Gonna get some juice. Some orange juice. Give me this orange juice. Gonna get some popcorn.
Seems set up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fake. I know I seem like I'm just saying fake to everything, but this is so clearly staged, man. It's so clear. Why would you record yourself getting orange juice? Like, come on.
Alrighty then. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh no, 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 orange juice, no, 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 no.
Bad actor as well.
It is quite strange that the water bottle moved all by itself and landed on the ground the instant she set the juice container down. Some people may understandably think that this is fake, because why would she record this video if she didn't know that something worth filming was going to happen? Then again, it is still a video that will keep you guessing.
No, it won't. It's fake. It's easily fake. That's...
User Chastity Pineda TV.
Dylan and I have the
shared
best
this
voices.
video over on
Fuck
my
yeah.
very own Sir Spook's subreddit, where you can share any and all paranormal footage you may have for a chance to be featured on a video just like this one. The
I'm making OnlyFans? I mean...
explains that the events that
sure.
you're about to witness were captured on the same day, whereas
What's up,
some
Pamela?
were captured on following days.
I feel fantastic.
She
It
says,
is.
quote, "My motion sensor camera catches things moving on camera."
Who laughs just after watching a freaking... Exactly. It's, yeah, terrible acting all the way around. Yeah. Is it possible to watch Mr. Ballin? You'll have to explain to me who that is. I'm not sure. Is it like a scary top 5 or something? But yeah, we might watch I Feel Fantastic after this one, because that is a good video.
This is what it caught. End quote. We then see creepy
Dude,
footage
I've
of
seen
what
nothing but
used to
stupid
be the
videos all
basement
night
of
so
her
far.
house,
It's annoying
which
me.
seems to be completely devoid of anything but various different household
I just want
items.
something where I'm like, except for the
However,
porcupine one.
if
That
you
was,
take
I mean,
a look to the
interesting. at least.
right, for just a brief second, you can see something incredibly strange appear out of nowhere. Take a look. In the following clip, Chastity says that her camera picked up a motion, but she is unable to see what could have possibly caused the camera to detect that, although she says she kept hearing weird sounds coming from the area. Then, a little while later, various different objects in the room begin to move all on their own without any explanation.
What the fuck? There's a swing? If you have a random swing in your basement, you're just asking for ghosts. I mean, who the fuck does that? If you have a swing in your basement, you're basically inviting all the children ghosts to come play on your swing. I mean, don't be surprised when it starts swinging around. If they try telling me
It doesn't seem as though there are...
that the kids' voices, no one was home at the time, I'm gonna say bullshit. If they say that, I'm gonna go bullshit. Cause no, I don't think you can just hear ghosts. I mean, you can hear them. I just don't. It's too good to be true, man. It's too good to be true.
Any windows open so that wind could come in and cause these things to move around. So who knows what could have caused this creepy series of events to happen.
Oh, they're not gonna say anything about the voices?
For many people, dolls or mannequins give them the creeps. There's just something a little bit uncanny about a doll, whether it be the creepy eyes or other realistic features that are off-putting. Many movies have been made focusing on scary dolls, and it's not hard to see why. This video was uploaded to YouTube on the channel Spooky Links, in which we can see a doll that is strung up and swaying quietly from side to side for several minutes. The uploader explains that by having the doll hanging like that, it causes it to move every once in a while all by itself. This goes on for quite some time, and it may seem as though nothing insanely creepy happens. That is, until much later in the video. At around the 7-minute mark, the doll makes a movement that is
they're
so
upstairs making food.
specific
Okay.
and unsettling that some people believe that the only possible explanation behind this is that a ghost is in the room with the channel owner moving the doll. Take a look at what happens.
So yeah, I'm just gonna sit in here and hopefully catch something. So I'm gonna watch TV, time lapse this. I'm gonna set this up for time lapse.
The way the doll's hand moves closer towards its chest seems extremely precise and is quite scary to watch if this
It
really
does
is a
seem
ghost
like it's...
doing this. There could be some sort of string attached to it that we can't see.
It does...
What do you
I don't
think
know,
happened
man.
with the doll? Was it moved by a string? Was there actually
The only thing that's like convenient for this one is he like, okay, I'm gonna start recording, I'm gonna sit down, and it already starts doing it. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say with these kind of videos because it could be easily faked. It could. So it's hard to sit there and be like, oh, I think it's real. I mean, I'd like to think it is, but I'm not sure.
That moved its hand, or is this doll in fact possessed? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. The G-Team Paranormal Investigators are a group of YouTubers that explore various different abandoned and haunted locations in the hopes of catching something paranormal on camera to a large audience. In an upload of theirs published online on March 2nd, 2019, the team goes exploring around what seems to be some sort of a cemetery, as many gravestones can be seen on the ground. For a while, nothing out of the ordinary happens, until the person filming captures something absolutely hair-raising. Have a look and see.
I don't get scared very often.
This would be a cool location to shoot at.
What the hell is that? What is that? There's just something right there. What is that? I don't know.
Where?
Dark figure. Stacy, am I fucking seeing things? What is that? Was that a tree or was that something else?
Shine the light at. Was it the black figure I think she was talking about?
There's something there. What is that?
Go closer. See, this one is more believable. If they were acting, it's fucking top tier acting. This sounds like they're genuinely fucking freaked out, and the figure doesn't look too fake. This one actually looks legit. So I'm gonna say this is more of a real video.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I don't know what that is either.
Just moments before the dark figure can be seen.
It has a shadow, which is interesting. You can see the shadow in the background, which I don't know. I don't know if a ghost having a shadow is legit. I don't know. Maybe it's not a ghost. I mean, maybe it's completely not a ghost. But either way, if it is faked, which it could easily be fake, it's actually fucking entertaining. It's not cringy stupid.
You listen extremely carefully. You can hear what sounds
boy John
like
Wilson
some
Lee
sort of
in chat.
coming from nearby.
As well as clowns.
It is
What's up,
just
clowns?
a few seconds later when the team captures the dark figure, which seems to be sitting down and causes them to understandably get freaked out. They begin to slowly walk away from it, and it is never seen again in the video. What do you think was captured on camera at the cemetery that day? As always, all of your ideas and opinions are greatly appreciated in the comment section down below. Erwin Saunders looks like your everyday wilderness adventurer who likes to film himself exploring various different locations. In this video that he uploaded
I like his
on
beard.
September
I mean, I'm
30th,
jealous of that beard.
2017, Erwin starts to talk to the camera in a sort of rushed manner. He goes on to talk about something that he has been seeing in this forest, and it doesn't take too long before we get to see what he is talking about. At around 6 minutes into the clip, Erwin points his camera behind him, waiting to capture something on camera. In a matter of seconds, the strange creature appears, which doesn't seem to startle Erwin in the slightest.
Okay.
In fact, he almost sounds happy to see it. Have a look and see what he filmed.
I'm interested.
I think I've got the right spot. Hold on. Yeah. Oh.
Where is it?
Just there.
Where?
Ah, you see? That was a quick glimpse there.
The fuck am I looking at?
Okay. No, he's not there.
Oh, he's not there. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. He was doing it.
Oh,
there
I
he
see
is.
him.
Okay. It's there. Ah, well, at least we've got a shot of one.
Huh.
We'll just keep it up there.
That's interesting. I don't know.
The creature that you just saw is presumably that of a pixie, which is a mythological creature in British folklore. It is said.
I don't know how you'd fake. I mean, this guy has 12,000. He's a smaller channel than me. Man, I feel like that'd be so hard to fucking fake. I mean, it obviously have to be CGI if it was fake, right? So it'd be a matter of seeing if you can find a CGI render or something like that out there. Like a green screen render of that creature out there that you could just slap in that video and make it look legit. Maybe you could. I don't know, man. That is creepy.
That you can find them in areas of high molded areas. And seeing as how the forest that Erwin is in looks very mossy, this makes a lot of sense. It's certainly hard to debunk the idea of this being a pixie, seeing as how it looks exactly like how they are usually depicted in folklore. Of course, this could be some other creature that happens to look like a pixie, but it wouldn't be too much of a surprise if it was eventually revealed that this man captured one of the most interesting mythical creatures on
CGI,
camera.
says Ryan. You think it's
Some
CGI?
people speculate that this pixie seems to be moving a little bit like a puppet, therefore being a hoax. But most people seem to be astonished.
I don't think it's a puppet. I think if it's fake, it's CGI. Easily CGI. Otherwise, I mean, it does look kind of legit, but it's hard to tell because what I'm looking for is when it ducks behind this log, like if it would lose, like just disappear.
By this video, claiming it to be the real deal.
See, like, right when it dips behind that fucking log, does it just disappear for a second? I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Sometimes people are sloppy with their edits, so you won't really notice it real time. Doesn't look like it. It looks like it follows through all the way. So I don't know. I mean, it could be CGI, but at least that one looks legit. At least it doesn't look too fucking fake. You know what I mean? He made that himself. He very well could have. I mean, I don't doubt that it's fake at all. But at least I trust his beard. Maybe his name's Duende. You have a picture of Ronald McDonald and Bigfoot together? Dude, if I saw a creature like that, I'd try to capture him, put him in a little fucking bottle. Fucking shake the bottle around, and I have a little, you know, little meat puppet. This dude ain't right. I should grow a beard like that, man. If I could grow a beard like that, I would. This is all I got. I got the Tony Stark look, man. That's all I get. Big Dill spoke to me, never watching my headphones again. Paco does have a probe. Dill once said he could not stand anything under. Nah, man. Nah, I didn't say that. I said something else. I said, nah. It's not a probe. It's a fucking combat stick. All right? And y'all gonna get it. Each and every one of you. You understand? Paco is not a version. Why would Big Dill... What? Paco is not a version. Why would Big Dill have him and a... oh, Big Dill's not a puppet. Or Paco's not a puppet. I don't know what to mean. I wish it interacted with the environment. Yeah, exactly, Ian. If it had grabbed like a leaf or something, or like a little plant on the log he was on or whatever, like a little weed or something, he moved it, that would have been more telling, but yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. Sometimes the comments can tell you things that you didn't know either. Everyone just seems to like the Irwin guy. Dill will use that probe when we have our handicap match against Dakota. Shit, I could sit on my fucking lawn chair with a beer in one hand and this in the other. Dakota would be screwed. If you want a good laugh, you should watch Chill's Siren Head sightings videos. Siren... What? Is it just called that? Oh, he actually did a video of... Okay. Please tell me he's doing this to take the piss. Like, he's not... Jesus Christ, Chills. Please tell me that this isn't, like, a serious video he did.
World. After a 30-year slumber, it appears to have awakened. Number 10.
I should grow... I can't grow a beard like him. This is all I get.
Repeatedly hears haunting voices of small children in this forest. Voices coming from areas too dense for any person to even get to.
Yo, Chill's videos bang on mute, though. Like, they're fire on mute. So good. I love his videos on mute.
I can't understand what the kids are saying either. Can you? Probably not. It sounds like something doing an impression of children, lots of them, though none of them are speaking English per se, and with no real human emotion. Soon the voices are accompanied by whatever this is. He continues walking around the circumference of the marsh to see if anything is on the other side. Sure enough, he hears this hauntingly familiar sound. I think those harsh beeps are what Siren Head plays when it's still a good distance away, and I think this flat drone is reserved for when it's located its next target.
You are kidding me.
So if you are unlucky enough to hear that noise, it probably means it's already too late. Number 9.
He's not serious, is he? He's not actually doing these like a real list. He's got to be fucking kidding. He knows that these are not real. What? I can't watch this whole thing, man. Chills. Oh, let's try 1.5 speed. Let's just see. I know his music is better on.
A YouTuber named X71 Nawaf is in his home country of Saudi Arabia when he hears a North American emergency weather warning broadcast
1.25, I bet it's
English instead of his native language. Tell me what Siren Head is saying here. I can understand most of what is being said, but I think some words are misspoken because Siren Head doesn't know the language and is merely imitating.
He talks like he's about to climax. Like, oh, Siren Head is just the most amazing thing.
Phrases. My theory is that Siren Head puts out a weather warning to lure people from the
Nah, man, I can't watch this whole video. I cannot watch. What, he's live right now? Wait, let's see. Oops.
For the one's basement and tell me if you think it's real. If you think it's computer effect.
He just does live. That's weird, dude. How does this... What? He started streaming... This live stream has been going since... July 6th? He's been streaming...
Just get down! Get down! Get out!
What the fuck? That's so weird. His 46,000 comments... I assume that's from the super chat. But this is 30. Dude, I don't know. It's hurt my brain thinking about what I'm just looking at. No, get up. No, stop. Stop. Get out of here. Bad. Get off my screen. Okay. Whew. I feel better now. Okay. I gotta close the tabs. Bye. There we go. Okay, now he's out of my life. Slower. No, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take his voice, man. It's so bad. I don't know how you can be a fan of that channel and like actually watch him. Fucking horrible. He's played into his voice even more. Oh god. I don't know if the Siren Head stuff. If he was, he has to understand that's. Alright, Chorzy. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Alright, now we're gonna... I haven't watched Sir Spooks in a while, so... Like, I haven't seen this video right here, so it's refreshing to see new content. That's the hardest thing about streaming, is there's finding new content to show. I mean, if it was up to me, we would just stream and talk. And do it that way, but... People don't care for that as much. Like, people... The numbers aren't as high if I were just to sit here and we could talk about cryptids and stuff like that. People usually prefer to watch video and content, which is fine. It's just hard to fucking find videos. And that's why Nuke's Top 5 is like the best at what he does, and that's why I like watching him. But Sir Spooks, his content's just kind of... the problem with some of these channels right? Nuke's, and this is why Nuke's Top 5 is good. He doesn't push out content just to push out content. He only puts out content if it's legit and good. And other than that one Arab guy that just yells, Hala, Harim, Hokram, Kareem, that guy sucks. I don't know why he plays that guy. But other than that, he puts out good videos. Like, every video is like good fucking clips. Or like as Sir Spooks and Chills, they just put out videos just to put them out so they have an upload every, 3 days or whatever it is. Looks like every 5 days when they put one out. And that's just dumb because quality is way better than quantity. Obviously, the money talks, but whatever. When is a Dill versus Chills? But I'd slap him up in a boxing match. He's way bigger than me, but I'd still slap him up. I'm not kidding. If I started boxing and they had a YouTube boxing match again, I would fucking love to be in that. I'd slap Chills. I promise us that however big your channel gets, you'll never do stupid videos. I promise you, I will never do stupid videos like Chills. Now, if I ever got the chance to do a Raid Shadow League Legends, fucking, I would, because it's a fucking bag. I mean, you're stupid not to take that. I know it's annoying, but, like, those are the things I would do, but as far as doing pointless videos, nah, man. It'd be quality over quantity. For sure, for sure. Hit the like button for Paco. You're over due to the release of... Oh, you're releasing a new video? The only Siren Head video I like, I'll show you guys. This video... Pause, motherfucker. What? My YouTube just don't want to listen to me or what? Okay. This video is genuinely fucking terrifying.
I loaned it to Nash. He must have had it when he...
God damn it. I don't remember that kid falling in the movie. I don't know how they did that, but that's fucking awesome. Just sprints after him that fast. That's scary, dude. I don't know if you guys watched this video. This I don't think I can play this.
So they leave behind.
I don't think I can play this video because of the music in it, but oh, this music. I'll give you a little snippet maybe. This is what happens. Like it does this time lapse of our universe and our Earth. What happens over time? Like right now, this is obviously like 2 million years in the future. The stream might get taken down, boys. I'm gonna play this just for like 5 seconds. Mars' moon becomes a ring. Saturn's rings vanish. Antarctica melts. And then a major asteroid impact on Earth. It's cool. There's a lot of things that go on in this. It shows what happens to our sun, what happens, like everything dies in our solar system. Obviously, like that's gonna happen regardless, but it's a really cool video. It's like 29 minutes long, but if you like at the first, I think the sun dies like pretty early on in the timeline. Then it becomes a white dwarf, and a white dwarf is just like the corpse of a sun that just has a little bit of heat left in it that's just illuminating. And it's about, they say if you were on Earth and you saw a white dwarf, like if our sun was a white dwarf and you're looking in the night sky, which obviously is not possible because without the sun we don't exist, but theoretically, it would look like the moon, basically. Except way smaller than the moon. The music in this video is fucking fire, dude. I don't know what it is. I'm surprised the stream getting taken down for a little bit of it, but that was, yeah. I loved watching space stuff and space talk. There was a channel I was subscribed to. Something space. Was it Space Man? No, Space Dude. No, Space. I wonder if I can view this without getting taken down. This is live. These are, a lot of people watch these like all the time, and it's funny because they'll. I assume I can play this, right? There's just no. I mean, this is live from the space station, but it's cool because like a lot of times you'll be watching shit like this and you'll see actual UFOs fly by, and it's a live stream, so it's not fake. Oh, they're actually on a spacewalk right now. That's cool. I wonder what the delay on this is. Like, they have insanely good internet up there, but like I'm just curious of what. Is it just a 3-second delay, or is it like a 5-minute delay or something? What's up, Nick? A new SCP-96. You're gonna get a master in astronomy? Dude, that'd be badass. Is this like a legit live stream? Space, verified account, I guess it is. Oh, no, it's not. It will show pre-recorded footage. Okay. As the space station passes into a period of night, every 45 minutes, video is unavailable. Oh, so this isn't actual live footage. Oh. That's not as cool then. Whoa. Music probably copyright. That's badass as well. Doesn't even look real, but I guess it is. That's what's, yeah, no, it's fucked up. Oh, that's what we were going to talk about. We're going to talk about what recently happened. Let me pull it up here. Some big news. If you follow my Twitter, you know about this. Alien spacecraft confirmed by the Pentagon to be found. If you guys did not see this, the Pentagon released a statement. I'll read it to you. I'll read you the official quote from the Pentagon. The Pentagon has reportedly found off-world vehicles not made on this Earth. So, saucers and spacecrafts. The bombshell quote came in this latest UFO report from the New York Times, which has owned the beat for the past several years. The paper reported on the existence of the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, a Pentagon effort to investigate UFOs that was supposedly shuttered in 2012. That article, hailed as a historical inflection point in our attitude. Why do they have to fucking throw so many goddamn big words in articles, man? Can you just say it simple? Why do you have to throw all these fancy fucking words in? Okay, anyways. Regarding UFOs, implied the same message that the most recent one does, basically. Flying saucers are real. Bob Lazar actually did comment on this. Because he's been saying this. It basically proves that Bob Lazar was not full of shit. Bob Lazar has talked about, and I should find it actually. That's what we could watch. Bob Lazar, for those who don't know, he worked on alien spacecrafts at Area 51 back in the day, when his job was just to sit there and go into his spacecraft with his team of guys. They didn't get any information at all. They knew nothing about this thing. Not one thing. They weren't allowed to ask questions. They were just told simply, they got there and said, go inside the spacecraft and tell us what you can find out. That's all they were told. And it was really hard because without, they're like, okay, well, where did this thing come from? They had all these questions, but no one would answer because they didn't want to breach security. So they just had to tell them the only things they needed to know, which is nothing, basically. So I wonder. He actually draws it, you can see it.
Today, KLAS aired a live interview with an anonymous.
Admitted that it really has been secretly studying UFOs and then it wanted to figure out and duplicate that technology.
George Knapp looks back at that 1989 interview that started a whole new conversation.
It's totally impossible. The propulsion system is a gravity propulsion system. The power source is an antimatter reactor. This technology does not exist at all.
The claim sounded like Hollywood sci-fi. Months later, when his identity was revealed, Bob Lazar said he worked at a secret facility near Groom Lake, where alien technology was being reversed.
This is his description of what it is, like his picture. And like the seats were like really small seats. And there's the 3 amplifiers here and here. And I think they went down. I can't remember. Yeah, they go down. But there's like the 3 amplifiers, like little pillar things, around the spacecraft. And the seats were really tiny. And he actually watched a team of guys actually fly one of these. And they had to modify them so that they could sit in the seats. But they actually learned how to fly these fuckers. And we apparently can actually... we have people that are trained to fly these spacecrafts like pros now, like around Earth, that is. And I mean, who knows? I guarantee you we've flown into space with these fucking things. I guarantee it. I'm just curious how far throughout space we've gotten. You know, I can't imagine that far, but like I bet we've flown to the moon in these fuckers. I guarantee we've flown to the moon in a day, or some shit. Probably even quicker than that. But I mean, maybe even Mars. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me one bit. But yeah, he watched them just like all he got to see was them like right in front of him at Area 51, raise off the runway and then go back down. They just lifted it up and lifted it back down. But later on, after he was still working there. He would take people out in the desert because he knew the test flight times that they would take them out and fly them in the night sky, and him and his buddies would watch these things fly around, and they found out about it. And that's how the story I told you about when they were sitting there grilling. I think they were grilling out, having beers, and a green laser comes rolling down the mountain. They're like, "What the fuck? It's a green laser!" And then all of a sudden, all of these army guys come out with their fucking guns with green lasers. One of the guys had dropped his fucking green laser. And so yeah, but it's interesting.
Engineered, that is, taken apart to figure out how it worked and whether the Pentagon could duplicate it. This is the simple drawing he made at the time.
Here now, I had access and was permitted to view and look at the operation of this main level with the gravity amplifiers and the level below.
The premise seems less preposterous now. In a new documentary about Lazar, he describes in detail the spacecraft he worked on 30 years ago.
The craft that I worked on, that when it's going to travel a long distance, that is how it operates. It flies along and it puts its belly to the target and then brings all the amplifiers to power, and it shoots off in that direction. It doesn't fly as it would in the science fiction movies. It flies with the belly, the bottom forward.
If the description of a spacecraft tilting sounds familiar, take a look at...
This is fucking badass that he brings this up and they actually show this. And how he's saying is that UFOs don't fly with, like you'd see, they actually tilt backwards. And then this
so-called gimbal UFO, a video released by the Pentagon in 2017. Naval pilots encountered a fleet of these unknown craft.
See how it's just tilting up, like just like he's describing it.
And have since had dozens of similar encounters. The spike in UFO incidents prompted a recent policy change by the Navy, which announced it wants to encourage its pilots to report future incidents. Pentagon officials...
All right, clowns, thanks for tuning in, brother.
...admitted to the New York Times 17 months ago that the military has secretly studied UFO incidents, in part so it might figure out the technology.
In the gimbal video, there's a...
Oh, okay, so Dusty brings up a good point here. You're claiming that Bob Lazar is full of BS because if he had said something, he would be dead. Well, you're kind of right. It's not bullshit. Bob Lazar, trust me on this. Trust me. Bob Lazar is not full of shit. Everything he has said has been validated. Like, now, he claims he worked at Area 51, right? And there's no evidence that he did that. He also went to school for, be a scientist or some bullshit. And there's no record of him ever working anywhere. You know why? Because when he got fired from the Area 51 job, whatever you want to title it as, they stripped his history of everything. So when he came out with these stories, which is why he initially came out anonymously, when his identity was revealed, he was one day driving down a gravel road somewhere, like in, I don't know where he lived, but at the time. And this all unmarked, I think white or black car, I can't remember which one it is, or SUV, came up behind him out of nowhere and ran him off the road going like 50 miles an hour. And they ran him off the road and he survived, but he did, like, it was a random in the middle of nowhere. And he thinks that was the government trying to silence him, but he did this so long after, like, he worked there, and it's not that, like, sometimes killing him would make it even seem more obvious that he's telling the truth, but they just kind of let him go. Like, they just kind of let him do his thing, because if they killed him, it would be so obvious, you know what I mean? Like, so, but no, there's so many things that Bob Lazar has said that have come true, and now just recently with these off-world vehicles being announced, it's and there's also another guy who was sent by President Eisenhower to Area 51 to investigate and see what was going on there, and what he said matches up perfectly with what Bob Lazar talked about, and it all comes together as a neatly tighted real story because they're not bullshitting. So yeah, no, I know it's hard to believe if you don't know about this stuff, and I get that, I understand. But trust me, I swear, man, it's legit. It's legit. Do I have any of the green screen stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna record some after stream tonight, because I got to do more green screen shooting, anyways, for maybe possibly a music video and maybe possibly a video, like an actual video I'm working on, like a Twitter video. But yeah, no, I swear, Bob Lazar is legit.
It's a mechanistic turn against the wind without deceleration. So we have a craft without rotors, without heat signatures, without plumes, without tail fins, and certainly no tail number, moving in a way that is counterintuitive to our own aeronautics. When Bob saw that, he came to the conclusion this has to be a gravity-propelled craft. It's rotating. That it does mimic exactly the propulsion system that Bob Lazar described.
This story is extraordinary.
Jeremy Corbell directed the Lazar documentary, but he also broke the story about another now famous UFO incident, the 2004 Tic Tac encounter. The Navy pilot who engaged the Tic Tac, Black Aces commander Dave Fravor, has said he doesn't believe the astonishing craft was made on Earth, that the propulsion might be anti-gravity. When Lazar was shown the Tic Tac video for the first time, it immediately reminded him of the Sport model, his name for the craft stashed in the desert.
There's no question in my mind. I mean, I'm virtually certain that's the way the craft operated, and that uses close to or the exact same propulsion system.
Former Pentagon intelligence officer Lou Elizondo was in charge of ATIP, the secret Pentagon study. He told us one goal of the project was to determine the physics of UFOs, how they can achieve the seemingly impossible. The military came to believe the craft relied on special metamaterials, stuff that can't be made with known technology. Lazar made similar claims decades ago and was ridiculed. Now the Pentagon is on the same page.
See what I mean? He has said things so long ago, like 30 years ago, and now things are starting, the Pentagon himself are starting to say things, like that, for example, that exactly match what Lazar said. That back then was not true. Crazy. And Bob Lazar, he, to this day, regrets ever coming out publicly because he felt like he has lost his career and everything. And he's been ridiculed, and he doesn't even do interviews anymore because he's felt like he's been beaten down for what he's done. But he really is like a legend, like a fucking legend for coming out and saying this shit. You're looking up skinwalkers and this popped up? Hell yeah, man.
UFOs did not
What's up,
end
Industrial?
in 1969 with Project Blue Book. In fact, that was a lie, and it is now an admitted lie. by our own Pentagon. We are living in a world where it is understood that there are craft technologically advanced from unknown origin that are performing maneuvers that far exceed anything of human technology. This has been going on a long time, and our government has been studying it.
George Knapp, 8 News Now.
As always, we have posted additional links and resources connected to this story on our website, including news reports from our archives.
That's interesting. I wonder if they have them linked in the... Yeah, Bob Lazar for the Nobel Peace Prize. He suffered a lot for telling the truth. He should be compensated for all the ridicule and harassment thrown at him. He should be honored for standing up against all odds. That's really true, though. He is like a legit person that made a huge difference and made a decision that he knew was going to be what's the word? He made a decision that was tough. He knew it was going to be career ending, basically. Would you want to kick back and drink with... Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, I could ask him a million questions. He doesn't really like talking about it anymore because he's been asked questions so many times. Like, he's done so many interviews. And I don't believe... Unless he changed his... I'm not sure because I haven't been following him like as of like 2020. But the last I knew is he wasn't doing interviews anymore and he wasn't doing that. But he might have started doing them again. I don't know. Do aliens sleep, poop, and eat? I mean... Yeah, they're living organisms. They have to eat something. I don't know what they eat, but yeah, they have to. You're making new player models in Gmod. Want me to make you? Absolutely, dude. That'd be sweet. If you make one, put a picture and then post it to the Reddit. How dare you ignore my comment? I didn't even see it. Big dill for like dill pickle. I don't know what that means. And also, I don't know if I said hi to Colin Henry, but what's up, Colin Henry? It's aerodynamically impossible for an object to fly at an angle upwards and move forwards. Exactly. That's. It's not a plane. It's not an aircraft. It's not something that we have created. It's anti-gravity or gravity propelled, but it uses anti-gravity. So, I don't know. That stuff to me is so interesting, man. Like, I've watched so many documentaries and so much interviews with people who know shit. I've watched people who are just what's the word? Engineers, and they've had... What the fuck is his name? I can't remember his name. But there's some guy that was like an engineer. He was an engineer. He was a fucking something else. Knew all about space, how... aircrafts work, physics, all that. He was a smart guy. And he reacted to UFO clips and stuff like that. And it's just interesting to see what they think of them because they can't explain it sometimes. They're kind of left speechless. So, how much longer is the stream going to be? I would say probably half an hour. I wonder if aliens might be biologically immortal like lobsters and jellyfish since they have to travel from far enough away that they haven't been... It's a good question, Dusty. I don't think they're immortal. From what I know, and from the people that have said this in interviews, tall whites, which are known to be the longest and oldest aliens that we know of, there's tall whites and grays. Grays are like what this Paco here would be, like what you'd think of a small little alien that has a big head. Grays are more human-like, but they're tall. They're very tall. That's why they're called tall whites. They have white skin, and they can grow up to be 10 feet tall. Their average height is 6 foot, like when they're young, as young adults, and they live up to 800 years. So the question that I've always asked, okay, so let's say, wherever they're coming from, which apparently, if I remember correctly, is the Andromeda Galaxy, which is one of our neighboring galaxies, our closest galaxy, I think. I can't remember for sure. But they obviously travel faster than the speed of light. Otherwise, they would still be on their way. Because, 800 years is not fast enough. Like, if you travel at the speed of light, 800 years, I don't even think will get you out of our solar system. I think you get out of our solar system, but you will not leave our galaxy. It would take millions of years to get out of our galaxy going at the speed of light. There's actually a video on that too. They show, what is it? Voyager 1, because it's just a satellite that's just flying in space right now at immense speeds. I mean, just going so fucking fast, and like speed of light. And they actually looped it around Jupiter to use its gravitational pull and actually slingshot it even faster. So it's just going and it doesn't slow down because it's in space. There's nothing to slow it down, so it's just going full speed. And yeah, it'll be like it'll take millions of years before it leaves our galaxy. So like for them, obviously they have some kind of way to, like, you know, say you draw a hole, you draw a black dot on each side of a piece of paper. It would take a long time to travel, you know, if you're moving really slow. But if you put the pieces of paper together, you can just go right through the hole, and that's how they might travel. But if that's the case, like let's say there's another way where they travel. How long does it take them to get here? Like, maybe it still takes 50 years. Do they just send teams of, you know, life forms of tall whites to go to different planets to colonize or to organize and help these planets grow? I don't know. Why are they here? Why do they find interest in Earth? Why do they care? Why do they care about helping us? Because they're obviously here to help us. They're not here to hurt us. They want to see us progress. And from what I know, tall whites want to see planet or Earth go from phase 1 to 2. We are phase 1 right now, and they say apparently going from phase 1 to 2 is the hardest and most dangerous transition that 90% of planets fail to make. And that's basically going from phase 0 is just a planet with life. There is life. Phase 1 is intelligent life. We are on the bottom of the barrel, like the scum of the, you know, the bottom of the barrel of intelligent life, but we are intelligent life. And I guess going to phase 2 would involve, I know for sure, like world unity. There would be no countries, like borders, religion wouldn't be a thing. Everyone would get along to an extent. We'd all be one race. There would be no racists. It'd be all one human race, and we wouldn't view each other as oh, he's black, he's white. We're all human. That's, you know, he's human. No matter what race you are, no matter where you live, you're human. And most planets can't make that transition. And I personally don't think we will. I don't think Earth will ever get to that point. I think Earth will wither and die before we ever do that. And a lot of planets, like phase 3, I think is when you can harness the power of the sun. Meaning you can go out, travel to the sun, and do all this cool shit. And phase 5 is something I can't remember. It was so fucking, I couldn't even comprehend what it was. But it's like it's like being able to control the sun or some shit like that, or make your own sun. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but it was some shit I can't even fathom. It was mind bending. But it's interesting. Like, yeah, like Earth is just fucked. Like we'll be long dead before that ever happens. But it's just great. I just don't think Earth will ever. I mean, then it's hard to say because like I feel like every generation is getting better and better. Like the racists will eventually fade to a number that's lower. I mean, I feel like, it's got to, because it's already going down every year, you know, because as people die off, the racists are dying off. People that were born hard racist, like nothing can change them. They're boomers, they're old people, they're all dying off. And we get this younger generation with Twitter and mainstream media, and we learn and are reminded that it's not okay to be racist. It's not okay to kill people for believing in a different religion. Just, you know, have an open mind, and it's just going to be more and more. It's going to get better and better, but I just don't know that people will ever come to terms with the fact that it's okay to disagree. Like, because people don't understand that. I don't know if that will ever change. If someone has a different opinion than you, it's like, fuck you, you're wrong. I don't have any proof that I'm right, but I believe in this religion and I'm right because I just know I'm right. You're fucking wrong. Let's kill this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, it's stupid, and I don't know. We won't be around for when aliens show up and make themselves public. I don't think so. It'd be awesome if when I die, I just want to be able to see aliens. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be like in third person, like I'm in God mode in like a video game, and I'm just watching, and I can go through any point in time. I'm like, all right, I don't want to wait like 10 years or a million years in the future, please. Okay, here we go. And now it's present time because like time works differently, right? In heaven. So I'm sitting there like fucking chilling, just watching aliens do shit, and I could be like a ghost on the ground, just like standing right next to one, and be like, oh fuck, these things are awesome. You know what I mean? That'd be cool. What's up, Cetohema? Mattio? Isn't there an alien species that looks like us? Yeah, the tall whites. They're very humanoid. They're very humanoid. They look almost identical to humans in a lot of ways. I think they have a few features that are different. Obviously, their skin is paper white. And they're very, very tall. Like 10 foot tall. And they actually... The reason that they die is because they get so tall that their organs start to fail because their body is so tall and stretched out that it's hard for their organs to work properly. So they actually end up dying. And I know that Greys are kind of like assholes, like his kind, like the short 4-foot aliens that you think of when you think of aliens. They're kind of like little dickheads. They don't really care for humans that much, but they are apparently working with the tall white. Like the tall whites could wipe their entire race out like this. That's how powerful these fuckers are. And tall whites are like Greys. I don't know. I don't think they're enslaved. I don't think that's the case. I think they get something in return, but they're working with them. But they're completely different species. They're not the same from the same planet. Probably, I don't even know, same galaxy, I don't know, but they're not the same. They're different aliens, but they're both here on Earth, working together with some form of government. I'm assuming with every government, if I had to guess, but who knows. I find it hard to believe that they'd only be working with Americans. That would be kind of weird. Why would they only be with them? I don't know. I feel like Americans are the most violent to deal with, like... You think aliens believe in ghosts? I have no idea. Who do I get my physics info from? There's a channel called... That's the one I was trying to find. Some space channel. And they, like, Voyager 1, if that's what you're talking about. I don't know the exact fucking... How long it would take to get out of the fucking galaxy. Don't quote me on an exact date, or time span, I would say. But that is a legit channel, and he's an actual fucking... legit person, and a bunch of like Neil deGrasse Tyson comment on it and stuff. So yeah, it's not. Imagine how scary space battles are. I mean, yeah, your skin is paper white. Tall whites are the dominant species, but you say that racism doesn't exist. That's not the same as racism, my man. Tall whites are the dominant species in the fact that they are more advanced and they are a completely different species that would absolutely crush them with ease. That's what I mean by dominant. I have no idea how they treat them. They probably treat them just fine. They're a pleasant species from what I've heard. Like tall whites, that is. Oh, you're okay. Sarcasm. There, I was worried there for a second. I'm like, oh, okay, what? Be kind of cool if aliens were actually like the I don't know what that is. Is that some kind of taco? The Yatucha? I just want to like see one. I want to see one with my own eyes. Take a picture of it. I think it'd be fun, even more fun, to ride in a fucking UFO and you're going speed of light or whatever speed they go. You know, to us, I believe, like, isn't the fastest known speed that we know of is speed of light? That's the fastest that we can comprehend. I believe that there are, like, just because we think it's the fastest speed does not mean it's we only know so much in our little bubble. We only know this. There's shit that is beyond our universe that we can't even comprehend. So it's like, I know it's like, oh, speed of light's the fastest speed. There's no possible way it could go faster, but we don't fucking know. Like on Earth, yes, maybe. I don't know how it makes sense that something's faster than the speed of light. I don't fucking know. I'm not saying I believe that there is. You gotta always keep an open mind that we don't know. Like, we're stupid. Even the smartest human is stupid compared to other species. Are there aliens trying to control us or kill us? I mean, look, I don't know exactly what they're doing. I just know from the documentaries I've seen and the people that have... Bob Lazar has never seen an alien. He's never dealt with an alien. He's only dealt with the spacecraft part. And I forget the guy's name. The guy that was dying of cancer that came out with the interview is why he talked. That was sent by Eisenhower. He actually saw his buddy got to sit in on a gray alien interview that used telekinesis. And the guy that he was working with at the time because Eisenhower sent 2 guys from the White House to go to Area 51, and the people at Area 51 had to show them everything. And if they didn't, then they were going to invade. The army was going to invade Area 51. Like, Eisenhower straight up said that. Send them in, or we're coming with backup, and we're getting in either way. Eisenhower's a badass. Fly a UFO or see an alien? Ooh. I mean, I think the answer to that is pretty easy. I would say see an alien. It just depends. Obviously, am I seeing it right up close? Like, I gotta stand there and look at the fucker? Then easily alien. Easily. Not even close. Not even close. I would say I would want to see him. Eye him up. And maybe try to shake his hand. He probably wouldn't understand what that even means, because it's, he's like, what the fuck? You want to marry one? A shape-shifting alien? That could be cool. Seeing xenomorphs would be cool. You'd love to see a water creature? A water creature would be kind of cool to see. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in the water when I see one. I'll tell you that much. If Paco moves, I'm going to flip my shit. What if he just fucking started, like, reaching up behind me and, like, to grab my shoulder? Correct, yeah, speed of light is the fastest thing in the universe, last time I heard, unless we find a way to open up a portal, which is impossible as far as we know. That's what I'm saying. As far as we know is the key word in your statement. I agree with that. I'm not saying that there is something faster than the speed of light. It's just that as far as we know. The problem is that if you say it's 100% the fastest thing in the universe, that's probably not true. There's something that is there's probably multiple methods of travel that are way faster than the speed of light. Way faster. Because I don't think that they traveled the speed of light and got to Earth. That would take forever. That would take forever. That would take forever. Like, literally almost forever. Like, they live so far away. I mean, even if you travel the speed of light, you would not get here anytime soon. Now, who knows? I need to find that video. How fast, compared to speed of light, is Voyager 1 traveling? Let me Google this. I don't think it's traveling at the speed of light. There's no way. But it's traveling, I mean, way fast. How fast is Voyager 1 traveling? 17 kilometers per second. It's moving at 38,000 miles per hour. I don't know what that means. It is currently, right now as we speak, well, it's probably a little bit different now, but... Oh, it's way different now. This was updated 2013, so this is obviously a way bigger number, but in 2013, Voyager 1 was 11.7 billion miles away from Earth. That's so crazy. And the image, like, I don't know where it got to, and I don't know if this is after it went around Jupiter, but it actually turned around. It had, like, only enough energy to take one final picture, and it summed up all its energy, and they turned Voyager 1 to take a picture of Earth from, like, Jupiter, I think it was, and we have an image of Earth from Jupiter, which is fucking awesome. It's just a little blue dot. Very, very blue dot. Friction is our limitation for traveling that fast. Oh, light speed, you mean? Traveling faster than the speed of light is only a problem for engineering to figure out. Mathematically, we already know how to do it. Oh, really? So you're telling me that we know that traveling faster than the speed of light is possible if you had a means to do it? Like, we don't know how to do it, but you know what I mean? Like, there is something that could exist that is faster than travel light. Like, that is a thing. How fast did the Flash move? Was he running at the speed of light or no? Or was he just really fast? Like, I don't know. What is the speed of light? Like, what is that? What is, like, in miles per hour terms? Like, how fast is the speed of light? I just want to compare what 38,000 miles per hour. Like, how fast Voyager 1 is moving. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. The speed of light is 186,000 miles per second. $186,000 miles per second. It's oh my god, it's about 670 million miles per hour. Okay, Voyager 1 is not going the speed of light. 670 million miles per hour. If I'm reading that right. 670,616,629 miles per hour. Holy fuck. We would die from... I mean, I would assume, yeah. I can't imagine how. Once it gets to proximate... Yeah, dude, that... Oh, like, there's a video that talked about where it would be, like, by the time that the average person our age dies. Like, when we're... Let's say, if you were born in the 90s, when you turn 100, if you live that long, where it would be. I can't remember exactly where it said, but it was fucking... It didn't seem that far. Like, it was just crazy. It's like, damn. It doesn't seem like it's moving that fast, but it is. It's booking it. When there is no light, what is the greatest speed? Flash is absolutely faster than the speed of light. Didn't he reverse the rotation in the universe at one time? That's a good point. He did do that. So how fast is Flash? Flash ran himself out of existence. Damn. Fast as fuck, boy. Yeah, I don't know much about speed of light and sciencey bullshit. I don't. But I'm heavily interested in it. My brain has a hard time of wrapping around some of the physics and shit like that, but it's so interesting to me. And I watched a lot of videos and stuff like that. It doesn't always stick with my memory, because my memory is like crack cocaine. It's bad. Yeah, John Wilson Lee is an actual professor. He's like my in real life friend. What's the speed of dark, though? I don't even know if that's an actual thing or not. So, can't Superman fly with Flash? Or does Flash have like an extra mode that even goes faster than how fast? I don't know. I saw in the what was I watching where they raced? They raced at one point, and they were like, Superman was just as fast as the Flash in the race. So I'm not sure if that was comically accurate or what, or if like Flash wasn't giving it his all. I assume not, because if he can run so fast that the Earth reverses rotation, then I don't know. He aged in reverse, if I'm not mistaken, and then he just didn't exist anymore. Holy fuck. I feel like if the Flash ran around Earth and made it reverse rotation, we would all die instantly. Like, Neil deGrasse Tyson talked about it. He said if the Earth stopped rotating for 1 second everyone on Earth would die instantly. There's an interview, and I'm not kidding. If you don't believe me, go fucking look it up. If the Earth stopped rotating for even a second, everyone on Earth would be extinct. Every living creature. It would be devastating. It would be like annihilation. I think we should try it. Superman is fuck. I do agree. I hate Superman, dude. Like, Superman is just such a boring fucking character, which is why I'm more of a fan of Marvel. Because, like, Captain America, which is the equivalent to Superman, like, in terms of, like, you know, character, not powers, obviously. Captain America is, like, easily beatable, and he's flawed. He's not as... They're both not really flawed, but he's more flawed. And Henry Cavill's Superman in Batman v Superman in the Man of Steel movies, fucking badass. I love him. It's not that I don't like Superman. It's just I don't care for him as much as, like, obviously Batman's badass, but nah, man, I prefer him. I prefer, like, the Marvel. They're more beatable. They're not all, like, Justice League is so OP. Even the villains in DC are so overpowered. Way too overpowered. It's not even, like, cool. It's just, like, dumb. Like, I know Thanos is overpowered, but in the movies they made him so that he's, like, not. Like, he made him like he's a Titan, but he's not too crazy overpowered. How would we die, though? If the Earth moving at however fast it's moving and it just stopped... hold on, let me try to find it.
Johnny Basher via Twitter wants to know what would happen if the Earth stopped rotating for a second.
Oh, yeah, that would be disastrous. Disastrous. Because right now, here in New York, you can calculate at our latitude, we are all moving with the Earth at 800 miles an hour. Due east. Because Earth is rotating. If you stopped Earth and you weren't seatbelt buckled to the Earth, you would fall over and roll 800 miles an hour due east. It would kill everyone on Earth. People would be flying out of windows, and that would just be a bad day on Earth. I'm just saying. Now, if somehow we all slowed down, so anything not bolted to the Earth would fly due east, 800 miles an hour. That's what happens to you in a car if you hit a brick wall and you're not wearing a seatbelt. You keep going. That's why you get hurt in those kinds of accidents. But if somehow we all slowed down with the Earth, then, okay, that's fine. I mean, people think, well, somehow we'll be weightless or we'll lose our atmosphere. No, it's just that you'll have really long days.
Ski Boot 1 asks, what's the thing that has surprised you most in the physics world?
So there is that. I love that interview. That was entertaining. But yeah, if the Earth stopped spinning, everyone would die. What would happen if you were parachuting when it did that? Would you die then? If you were skydiving and the Earth stopped for just a second, would you still get flung if you're in the air? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna assume yes, but I don't know. Like, it doesn't make sense, I guess. I don't know. I'm not smart, so I don't know. I actually like DC better than Marvel. Look, I love both DC and Marvel. I just prefer... When I grew up as a kid, I liked DC animation, like the Justice League animated series. That still is badass to this day. But Marvel, in terms of movies, I like more. I didn't really know much about Marvel when I was a kid. Like, DC was all the rage. Like, Batman is badass, but like growing up now, I prefer Marvel. But then it gets Marvel's made better movies undeniably. DC had it when they had Batman v Superman and when they had Man of Steel. Those were perfect. I was hyped and excited. I'm like, they're actually doing it. They're making something good. And then Justice League came out, and it was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life, and I fucking hate that movie. Fucking stupid. I don't care for Aquaman. I don't like how they added in Cyborg and Aquaman to the Justice League. That should be like a thing that they do in phase 2 or 3. Like, add those in later. They should start it out with the main Justice League. That is so dumb to me that they had Cyborg. And Cyborg was the dumbest character I've ever seen. While Aquaman movie was cool, I guess, I wasn't really hyped for it. I saw it was good, but it wasn't like... I think it was too early for Aquaman, man. I think it was just too early. I think he should have been later. Like Marvel started with their main characters first, and they added in the other characters later. You know, like Vision or Falcon or like any of the other Avengers that's not the main six. Like they did that after like, you know, they added them as side characters and they kind of slowly brought them in. DC just was like, no, full bore. Like no, DC's stupid. Like not like the people who make the movies at DC are stupid. Warner Bros. That'll be epic. Imagine trying not to be hit by the entire flying buildings. Yeah, that I mean. Oh god. Now I gotta see him. Fuck Notre Dame. Oh, fuck Notre Dame. Yes, Notre Dame is a pile of shitballs. Ledger killed the Joker role, so yes, Heath Ledger was awesome in Joker, and as awesome as he was, they're not really comparable Jokers though, because like they're two different takes on the Joker. I actually didn't mind, and this is gonna be a very unpopular opinion, so brace yourselves. I didn't mind Jared Leto as a Joker only because I'm not saying it's comparable to the other two Jokers because it's not. It's in terms of movie Jokers, yeah, it's probably on the bottom of the list, but I just enjoyed it still because it was different. It wasn't trying to be Heath Ledger as a Joker, which would never have worked. Instead, they went with a new Joker that was kind of like fresh, and it was kind of cool to see that. I'm not saying it was amazing, but I didn't mind it. So, but yeah, like Batman v Superman, dude, and I know it had its flaws, but that movie was so badass. That movie was so badass. That Batman was so fucking cool. Ben Affleck's Batman was the best Batman ever. Fight me. I don't care. Maybe not Bruce Wayne, but Batman, that was Batman. There will never be a better Batman than that, and to me. Because, like, Christian Bale's Batman, he was good Bruce Wayne, but terrible Batman. I know they were, like, going for real world, realistic look, but he looked so stupid in a fucking plastic Walmart suit. Fucking, I don't know. The movies were good, but the Batman, I didn't care for it. Yeah, Black Manta is badass. Like, Aquaman was a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I was entertained by it, but I wasn't blown away by it. I wasn't like, damn, I'm going to go see that again. I saw it once and I never will see it again. Like, it just doesn't have the replayability to me. Wonder Woman was a good movie. Like, I like the Wonder Woman. The casting, they did a great job with, like, Ben Affleck. He was a great Batman. I don't care what you say. Henry Cavill is a perfect Superman, and now they can't even keep him. He's probably gone. There's no point of even continuing. Stop making movies. Stop it. You can't replace Ben Affleck and then fucking Superman and be like, oh yeah, look, this is Tom Cruise. He's the new fucking Superman. And the new Batman movie that they're making with Robert Pattinson isn't in the DC. So there's going to be another Batman. The only thing I don't know is Ben Affleck's not making more. Or is he still making one more movie? Because I thought he was. I thought he's still going to be in one more movie and then he's done. But I don't know if he's even doing that one movie anymore. But I don't know. Like, they're gonna have two active Batmans going. They're gonna have Robert Patterson's Batman, and by the time there'll be another DC Batman. But they're gonna do a trilogy. So in the span of like 10 years, which is about 3 movies, we'll have another Batman in the DC universe, like with the Justice League. And it's like, that's so stupid to me. Why they're so? DC's just a clusterfuck. They need to get their shit together. I don't like the all-black Batmans. I don't like when their suits are all black. To me, that's stupid. It looks gross. I like the gray suit, maybe even a little blue in there, but the yellow belt. I like the gray suit, black cape, all black cape, and then like the black bat logo, kind of like Ben Affleck's, like the animated series. I don't remember what it was called. The Justice League animated series back in like the early 2000s. Like you guys are talking about how Batman killed. I didn't mind Batman killing. To me, I know it's not comically as accurate as what it's shown, but there is no way a Batman who does all the shit he does would never kill someone. Come on, he would punch someone in the fucking head and break their neck. Like, Batman is like one of the strongest humans there is. Like, he is physically in top tier alpha state. He's best at everything. Athletic as fuck, strong as fuck. He knows how to fight, which is key because like if he could punch you and kill you, break your neck. You can't tell me that he has not killed dozens and dozens and dozens of criminals. So like in Batman v Superman where he's killing people, I don't mind it. Now, where he's like blowing people up, maybe a little far. But it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It's just getting the job done. I just don't think they ever should have made Batman like, oh, I'll never kill anyone. Because it's kind of like a stupid... Best Batman voice is Kevin Conroy. That's not a debate, my man. That's not a debate. Kevin Conroy has the best Batman voice ever. Ever. Oh, that animated series Batman was so perfect, dude. So perfect. I've seen the Killing Joke is the one where Batman laughs at the end, isn't it? Isn't that the Killing Joke where like he kills the Joker at the end? He kills Joker and oh yeah. The other one, yeah, where he stabs the fucking Batarang in the Joker's eye. That's badass. The Joker breaks his own neck. Didn't he kill himself? He like broke his own neck or some shit. Yeah, Ben Affleck like wasn't like I'm not saying he was a terrible Christian or Bruce Wayne. He wasn't a bad Bruce Wayne, but I like in his Batman suit. Batman, like if we're being realistic, he is a big guy. He is not a skinny like 6'1" like my size guy. He's just not. He's ripped. He's shredded. Ben Affleck is a big guy, and he looks so perfect in that bat suit. And plus that Batman suit, hands down the best Batman suit ever made. And I don't care. There's no debate. Yeah, you can have different preferences. That's fine, but I'm not a fan of the all-black Dark Knight suit. It just... It's old. It's old. Everyone does that, man. Everyone does that. It's like, that's in the comics, that's not how I see Batman. I don't ever see him wearing all black. I'm not saying he never did. I'm just saying... You know what I'm saying. Thanks, clowns. I appreciate you, brother. Best Batman is Batman from the Lego... Man, no. No. I've never seen it, but no, I know you're taking a piss. He doesn't do anything when he paralyzes a guy who robbed an old lady. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know how many people Superman's killed in Man of Steel alone? Like, Man of Steel, they knocked down so many skyscrapers and killed thousands. Like, they killed more people than 9/11. Like, that would have been at the time in that universe the biggest catastrophic event that's ever happened on Earth is when he fought what's his name? The Zod. They killed so many people. Like, it's insane. They're shooting lasers everywhere. I mean, so many people died. Like an astronaut. Like, I mean, tens of thousands of people. Which, I mean, whatever. But, like, yeah. I don't mind the killing thing. It doesn't bother me. Like, oh, Batman doesn't kill. It's not Batman. Oh, man, shut up. Gray and black or blue and gray for that Batcat. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Gray or... Yes, if you have the blue cape, I'm totally fine with that. That would be badass. I prefer the black cape and the gray. But the blue one looks cool, too. It's just better than all black, man. All black is dead. We need to stop doing the all black. And I think the Robert Pattinson suit's all black, too. Like, the new Batman movie that's coming out, it's all black. And they said... The Joker... I think they said the Phoenix... Joaquin Phoenix, or how you say his fucking name. That guy, the new Joker, it's its own series as well. Like, it's its own separate, and it will not cross over with Robert Pattinson's Batman. Which... It's a shame, because I think they take place in the same time period. How can you have a Joker and then a Batman movies universes that are not even connected? There's no Joker or Batman in either one. That, to me, is stupid. Watch them. What they'll do is, in the Robert Pattinson series, they'll add another Joker, and they'll have 3 Jokers going. And then in the Robert Pattinson, or in the Joker series, Joker on Phoenix, they'll have a Batman in there, and then they'll have 3 Batmans going. It'll be the most confusing, stupid fucking thing. Because DC is just bad. They're bad at everything. They have great characters, and they don't know how to use them. I mean, they kind of do. Like, some of the movies are good. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Robert Pattinson is the new Batman. They're doing a Batman trilogy, like the Dark. It's like kind of like how they did the Dark Knight series. It's like that, but it's not connected to anything. It's just Batman. It's not connected to the Joker movie. And it's like based, and his Batsuit is ugly as fuck in my opinion. But he's starting out. It's like young Batman. It's like when he starts, I guess. I think it's in the 80s. So, like, obviously his suit isn't going to be what it... I'm assuming by the third movie his suit will be cool. But he has, I think, really long ears, I think. And his ears, they go from the ears go from the side, if I remember. Like, they don't come off the top of his head. They come off the side. Like, they're outwards. Like, let me find a picture of it. Like, I don't like it. It's like a round helmet that he wears with ear ads. Here it is. This is the bat suit. I'll show you here. Like, it's not the worst bat suit I've ever seen. I'm not saying it's like horrible. I shouldn't say it's bad, but I don't care for it as much as it kind of looks like. I'll show you here in a second. It kind of reminds me of the Arkham series, but not as good as that. But like, I don't know, it has potential. That's the bat suit. This is obviously a double or stunt double or whatever. So it's not terrible. Obviously, he doesn't have the cape on because it's like whatever scene they're shooting. This is a better picture of it right here. I don't personally care for the armored look. I like the cloth look. And I know, like, how do you pull it off? Well, how they did in Batman v Superman, that was perfect. It was like an armored cloth. Like, it just looked cloth, but it was, you can't stab through it over. That's how it should be. I don't need a realistic Batman, man. It's movies. Okay? If the Incredible Hulk and the Avengers movies can always wear pants, then we can have Batman with cloth suits. It's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but I just don't care for it as much as I was expecting or hoping for. I originally was hoping that they would give us a look at, like, the original Batman suit with, like, the yellow, Batman logo, or the black Batman and the yellow oval, the blue cape and the gray costume. That's what I was hoping they'd do, and they do this exact same thing we've seen a million fucking times. And apparently the Bat logo is made... I don't know if this was someone that was just saying this, or if... I thought a director said it, but the Bat logo is made from the gun that killed his parents, which is like... Okay. Yeah, it kind of does look like the Arkham Knight style in a way. But again, even this guy's way skinnier. Like, Robert Pattinson's not a big guy. He's shredded, but he's not a big guy. That is a badass Batman suit, dude. Like I said, I prefer just the black. I don't prefer the yellow in there, but the yellow does look cool. Like, this Batman is the best Batman to ever live. But the best costume is this one. This is the best Batman costume ever to live, in my opinion. That is so sick. That long kind of Batman logo with that black but almost kind of bluish cape at the same time. It's black, but it's got blue tint to it, like on the inside. Sick. That's my favorite one. That's my personal favorite. Like, I don't know how you do the ears in the movie. That might look silly. In the animated, obviously, it looks fine. I mean, I'm not going to say the ears are... I prefer the ears a little shorter. Like, what's the other one they did? Oh, like this one. This Batman, which they did in... I can't remember what the series is called. It's a more recent one. I prefer ears that look like that, where they're a little shorter. But they could do that on that suit. You know what I mean? Like, in a movie, ears that are super long would look goofy as fuck. It wouldn't work. But the suit, everything else about the suit. Just make the ears shorter, and there you go. You got a perfect Batman suit. Simple as that. That's all I got to do. Lobo is OP. No fuck, Batman would win. Someone... Iron Man would cream Bat... Oh, yeah. I mean, Iron Man would kill Batman. Iron Man could kill half the Avengers in easily. I mean, he has... Especially with his newest suit. He could pull out a gun out of his suit and automatically aim for everyone's head. And he could shoot Batman's chin. If it's a fight where, they just meet in the streets. But if Batman gets a plan for Stark, then it gets a little more interesting. I still don't know how Batman would win since Stark has unlimited suits and satellites that could literally rain down hell on Batman. I don't see Batman winning in any scenarios. Yeah, like, I mean, you already know Batman would have some kind of device that you put on Stark's suit and it shuts his suit down. You already know he would come up with something like that if he could plan out the fight. Because Batman is smarter than Stark when it comes to strategic, and Stark is smarter at learning from his mistakes, I guess, and he's just a scientist or whatever. But they're kind of different kinds of smarts, I guess. But Stark learns from his fights after they're done, where Batman prepares for them before they even happen. But yeah, Stark wins 9 times out of 10. I just don't know how you would stop. Like, it's such a hard character to stop because he literally can rain down fucking hell and annihilate a city if he wanted to. But I don't know. I say Iron Man wins that. But not to mention, even if you got in a fight, if say Batman puts on his armored suit or whatever, in Endgame, Tony Stark's suit literally can, what's it called? What's the fucking material that rolls off his suit? He can make fucking, like if you watch Iron Man versus Thanos, he puts out shit in a suit that would just kill, like the sheer force of getting hit like that would kill a human, even in your armored suit, and he would just literally beat the shit out of him. I mean, it wouldn't even be fucking close. Not to mention he has Hulkbuster, which is way more powerful than any mech suit that Batman has. That's a fact. And if you got Hulkbuster out, man, it's done. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking do? It's kind of a hard fight to compare, though, because, like I said, Batman could, if he prepares, he could, besides a few villains, like some that he just can't, like Darkseid or fucking, what's the other villain? Darkseid and not Thanos. I'm talking about DC. The villain for fucking Batman v Superman. I can't remember his name. Anyways, I don't know why I can never remember his name. But yeah, Batman he doesn't necessarily win his fights that he prepares for, but if he prepares for a fight, he can at least stay in it. And he usually can fucking take out opponents, even Superman. But Superman has a glaring weakness. It's kind of stupid, but like Iron Man doesn't have a weakness like that. I guess his suit, but it just I just don't see Batman winning that. The better question would be Thanos versus Darkseid. Thanos without the stones. Because obviously Thanos with the stones could just do this and Darkseid's dead. Like, there would be no... Or even using all the stones on Darkseid would obliterate him to dust. But Thanos without the stones, I'd probably say Darkseid would probably win from what I've heard. Darkseid's more powerful, base level. But there's no way that it would be and it would be a violent fucking long fight, I feel like. Like, if those two fought, it'd be a very vicious... Because I feel like Thanos is more... Thanos would be a better fighter than Darkseid, because he is like a soldier, like a warrior. Like, the way he fights is very technical. It's very, like, fast and precise. Or Darkseid's just like, I am brute monster, I smash, like Hulk. But, like, I don't know. We've never seen a correct... Yeah, Doomsday, yeah. Oh, dude, I wasn't a huge fan of the Hulk in Endgame. Like, I would have liked to see Angry Hulk versus Thanos in a better fight. I wanted to see Hulk versus Cole Obsidian, the big guy in the Black Order, because like Hulkbuster fought him with Bruce Banner, and I was hoping that the Hulkbuster was gonna get beat, and then Hulk smashes out of the Hulkbuster, and those two fight, because those are comic rivals. Like in the comics, those two are rivals, and they never even get a fight. I thought that was stupid. I didn't like that about it, but. Darkseid wins every time, even if Thanos has the stones. Bullshit. No fucking way. That's not possible. That's not possible. There's no way. How does he beat him if he has the stones? Thanos with the stones can literally be like, kill Darkseid. It's done with a snap of his finger. And not even that. I think he would beat him with the stones just in a fight, because with the stones you're invincible. You're immortal. Like, and I know in the movies it wasn't like that, but in the comics when Thanos has all the stones, he's immortal. You can't even harm him. Like, He's a god. Like, I don't know how you fight him. Yeah, they can. The reality stone. Yeah, the reality stone's in the gauntlet. He can manipulate reality. All right, see ya, clowns. I like how the stream was about, like, UFOs, and now we're talking about fucking DC versus Marvel. I went on a tangent there. Yeah, those death battles are kind of stupid, though. I've seen those death battles, and I've seen a lot of videos where it's like... From what I've seen, and I watched a channel that explained... There's a lot of, like, channels. If you type in Darkseid vs. Thanos, there's a lot of people that describe it. And every... Like, I'm not talking about some... I'm talking about the ones that are, like, comic experts that break down. And from what I've seen, they said if Thanos has the Infinity Stones, Thanos is the most overpowered... One of the most overpowered villains of all time. Because he is literally untouchable. You cannot harm him. So, I would say Thanos wins with the gauntlet. Is there any new cryptids? Not that I know of. What am I drinking? I am drinking Steel Reserve, like always. It's the same old with me. But Aaron, did I tell you that I got this whole week off? I got vacation. No, but Thanos can manipulate other realities as well. Can I change the subject again? Absolutely, Colin. We're going to be ending the stream here soon. Like, very soon. It's fucking hot in here and I need to turn the fan on. Paco, you stupid bitch. Oh yeah, Aaron, I don't know if you saw the camera either. Oh no, you did. You saw it on Twitter. I gotta do... Oh, fuck. I gotta do some green... I might do the green screen shooting tomorrow. It's fucking hot. Yeah, dude, if you're down to play the Forest this week, let me know. I'll play some Forest. I got nothing. I literally have until next Monday off. What's the plan for your vacation? I possibly might do a kayaking video where I go and check for, like, Skinwalker Forest over there. I don't know. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going to happen. I'm going to be working on making the green screen video so that you guys can fuck with Reddit videos, making fun of me and shit. And then I'm also going to be doing work on my music. I got a couple songs I'm working on. I still need to finish the Chills diss track. I'm kind of starting to plan to just release it without the video or something, because I don't know if I'll ever be able to travel to Philadelphia, because it might not end. Like, coronavirus might go for like 5 fucking years. I don't fucking know. It seems like it's not ever going to end at this point, so I really want to shoot in Philly, and yeah, I want to go to Philly so bad. Not to just go to Philly, but to see my buddy. But yeah, I need to finish that song. Like, the lyrics are all done, and we know what we're doing. We just need to finish it. But I have a lot of music to work on, and I have videos. I am working on the videos, Twitter content right now as well. So I'm going to start packing away some of that stuff this week. I have, like, all day to do it. Should I tell my crush how I feel? You should always. What's the point of talking to someone that you like if you're just beating around the bush? I mean, if it's only been 3 days, then yeah, probably not, but... We're going to do a video about Randonautica. Yeah, so I'm planning... I'd like to do Wednesday night a Randonautica stream. I'd like to do Randonautica Wednesday night, for sure. You meant to make dinner 3 hours ago? What were you going to make? Dead by Daylight is getting fun. Yeah, see, that's the one game I just can't get into. I cannot get into Dead by Daylight. I can't. I just... To me, it's just a boring... Like, I understand it's a super popular game. I don't like games where you just run. You can't do anything. I like games where, like... I don't know, like, where you can fight back a little bit, at least. I did want to try airing that Bigfoot game. That one that I was telling you about. That's the one I really want to fucking play. Like, with you and Mill, that'd be funny. Alright, Alaskan Gold Rush that's not your real name. Not your fucking real name. Good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you as always. Forgive me, God. Google search Dill X Paco real. What the fuck is this? Is this gonna give me like a virus? Dill X Paco Rule 34. What am I looking at right now? What the fuck am I looking at? I'm scared to click on any of these images. I don't think... I didn't see anything. I mean, there was just a picture of a furry porn. That was it. You got your computer up in your room, so now you can actually edit videos. Nice, Nick. You got that song coming out? I searched it. God damn it. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like I can tell it's fucking some kind of fucking I don't know what you call it. Some what are that porn's called? Anime porn or something. About 3 more minutes in the stream. 3 more minutes, and then we'll call it. So yeah, like Sunday night, or Wednesday night, I mean, I want to do a random Nautica stream. I think that'd be fun. I want to go out. Obviously, I'll be doing a solo, which is kind of fucking creepy. But I need to figure out how to do it. I don't know. It just sucks because like if I go to one location, then I have to like end the stream just to go to a different location so I can use GPS to get there, and then restart the stream. I don't know. It's kind of like a fucking dumb way to do it. Like it would work better if I had someone to go with me, but I don't. So maybe I'll just do a video on it. I don't know, man. I want to go to like a trail or something that's out in the middle, and I want it to take me to like some weird like isolated location. And I'm walking on the trail with my camera, and my combat stick for my light, and I hear someone say, "Come here," and I turn around and there's like a cult of people with torches and knives coming at me, and I have to literally on stream fight my way out of it and get back to my vehicle. And they slash me one good time, I'm bleeding, and I get in my car and I'm starting driving, and there's a guy in my back seat that got in there, and I fucking elbow him in the face. Okay, I put my camera down. You hear a scuffle going on. You hear the car screech and hit a tree. You hear some scuffling going on. You hear a neck break. You see a hand fall in the frame, bleeding. Then the camera picks up, and it pans in my face. I'm the one that's alive. I look back down at the guy I killed. I start running. I go to Indiana. I go to Indiana to a safe house that doesn't exist yet, but it will by the time this happens. That's what I want to happen. He's learning knowledge from the elder gods. Just hired a Paco to come with me. Will Wednesday be streamed on YouTube or Twitch? If I stream on Wednesday, if I decide, I don't know. I want to do a live stream because I think it's fun doing a live stream, doing it. The only thing, it won't be Twitch, it'll be YouTube. But the thing that's shitty, like I was saying, is if I live stream Rando Nautica, like it's hard to do it by yourself because I go to one location, right, and I can explore it. But usually it's going to send you to a house or something. And that's kind of lame because I can't do anything. So then I have to re-enter a new coordinate. But to do that, to switch to the app, I have to end the stream. And I don't have any other way to... I might be able to... I think I can stream from this camera. It has Wi-Fi. I don't know if I can stream from it, though. I'll have to look into that. This camera has like you can connect to Wi-Fi on this camera. I just don't know if you can stream. If I could do that, well, it's Wi-Fi, so no, it doesn't work without Wi-Fi, I guess. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but I don't think you can stream with that. Without Wi-Fi, anyways. But yeah, I'll have to see. Maybe I'll only pick a location if it's kind of by itself, somewhere random, and then I can just get there and start filming, or like live streaming. Then you unmask the cultist, and it's Shia LaBeouf. I'm in Indiana. There's your safe house. Fuck yeah, man. If you look in the right places, Dill, you'll find it. Yeah. I need to find a good location to do a random Nautica. I need to. I don't know. I want to. I don't know, man. If it took me to a gravel road or something, that would be fucking perfect. Oh, that'd be perfect. Like a gravel road in the middle of the cornfields. And I was thinking of monster or death or blood, and I was just that would be spooky. I don't know how good the hotspotting to my phone would work, though. That's the only thing. I'll have to do some research and see what I can do. I definitely there is either going to be a video Wednesday or a live stream, but I'll let you guys know. Well, there'll be something Wednesday. Just be prepared for something to drop Wednesday. And if I do Rando Not Wednesday, it'll be an earlier stream. It'll probably be like 6 o'clock. Like, it'll be about an hour to an hour and a half to maybe even 2 hours earlier than when I normally stream. So whatever time it is for you. I am in Iowa. Waterloo, Iowa. Cedar Falls, Iowa, actually. Google search Monster Girl Nude. Yeah, I'm not going to search that. I mean, I know what's going to come up.
In the physics world.
Oops. Alright, guys, if you guys have not already followed my Reddit, I'm going to post a link here. Also, I'm going to put my Twitter link. Follow my Twitter link because I will be posting content to Twitter here that I can't post to YouTube because of music and stuff. I don't know when I'm going to drop it. I'm not done shooting it even yet, so it's going to be a long edit. But in the near future, there will be Twitter content. So if you do not follow me on Twitter, click on this link and follow it. You will get content there that you will get nowhere else. If you have not joined the Reddit, we are up to 86,000 members on my Reddit alone. No, I'm just kidding. 86 members, which is pretty good. Let's get up to 100. I want to see 100. If you have not joined the Reddit, go join it. Go join it, man. It's free, easy to fucking do it. You just got to click a button. Go join that shit. Go join it. Let's get up to 100. Like, sometime soon. We have people that post in the Reddit that you can just literally post memes about cryptids, or you can make fun of me. So, go and do that for sure. Eli Buckmaster's here. What's up, buddy? How you been? We're just ending the stream, but I can stay another couple minutes to talk to you. Everyone here is a fucking psycho. Pretty much, yeah. That comment is literally a YouTube clickbait. It really is. All caps. Please do not search. Please, it's a joke. We had an interesting stream tonight, Eli. We talked about the Pentagon statements recently about finding UFOs, or finding off-world spacecrafts. Like, they confirmed spacecrafts that are not from this world, that have been found and recovered. You might make an account just to join. You should, for Twitter or Reddit or both. Like, there's great content. Reddit's hilarious. There's just all memes about me, which is funny. We do Reddit reviews, so if you ever make a meme, I'll review it on stream. But it's just people making fun of me. And then Twitter is like, I post some good shit. You joined today and don't know how to use... Oh, Twitter? You tweeted me just fine. And Winter's here also. Oh, nice. Hello, Winter. Have I ever played Dying Light? I have. I think on Xbox. I think that's with the zombies. See at this. Oh, and Ash. Okay, we're gonna extend the stream a little bit because Ashley, Winter, and Eli just all joined at the same time. Some of the 3 OP legends. I can't just end the stream if Eli, Ashley, and fucking Winter just join in at the end. No. We'll extend a few minutes here. I gotta talk with my friends. Industrial says he's a UFO. I need proof. Actually, no. I don't need proof. You don't have to show me anything. You don't have Reddit? All right, Johnny. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. I appreciate you as always. Ashley, how you been? You didn't understand my tweet. I was like, what the fuck? What did I forgot what you even tweeted. Let me look. Thank you for the follow, Dusty. Let's see. What did you tweet me? Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, it was because of my tweet. I was in Hot Topic. So this is what happened to me earlier today. Okay, this is what I tweeted. This is a true story. This is my original content. I was in Hot Topic and this guy roared at my girlfriend. He actually did. I bit my lip ring so he knew what was up, and he bit his snake bites. I got closer and bit my lip ring again. He hissed and retreated to the band tea aisle. My girlfriend bit her hoodie sleeve and meowed. It appears I have won this battle. Yeah, so I don't mean to brag or nothing, but I'm kind of like an alpha male or something. You broke up with your boyfriend? What? I'm sorry to hear that, Winter. Don't worry. I will always be forever single too. Don't you worry. You're not the only one. I will always be single. I swear to God. It is just how it is, man. You been okay, I suppose, Ash? That doesn't sound like you've been good. Reddit confuses you? Reddit confuses me too, don't worry. I don't understand Reddit. I just look at it. Like, I don't actually do anything on it. Like, Dakota got unmodded for some reason, and he wants me to add him as mod. I don't know how to do it. I watched videos, and they made it seem easy, and then I went to do what they did, and I couldn't do it. The fuck? I didn't actually fucking roar at a fucking... that would be so weird, though. Ugh. I'm not. He turned into a creep. Well, then, good for you. Good for you. Being single is fun, okay? The being single is fun. At times, it's like, damn, I wish I had a girl. I mean, I do want to settle down and stuff like that. I want to have a family. But, like any person does, but... I'm picky. I'm very picky. It's bad. You knew Winter before she was with her boyfriend? Or are you talking about the girl you like? Oh, yes, you shut up, Ash. I'll roar. Me and Ash used to have roar competitions where we like roar. You know how the guys do that cringy fucking roaring thing? Back in the day, that's how I was. Ashley was sitting there in a local Target, and she was shopping for cucumbers. And I was crawling on all fours under the shelves. And she saw me crawl under one of the like the shelves where the holes of potatoes. And I was like, rawr, and I hissed at her. She's like, rawr. And that's how, we became friends. It was super lovely. Reddit has a confusing ass site, but yeah, it is confusing. It is just confusing. There's so much shit everywhere that, like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's going for women that are spoken for again, I see. We're in the single forever club. Yeah, sadly. I do love Target and cucumbers. See, Ashley, I'm not making the story up. It's real. Ashley blushed and she was like, oh, tee-hee, oh my god. And yeah. She let me lick her wrist like that, and then that's how we like acquainted each other, and then we went on our separate ways. If I get a girlfriend, you should take her cryptid hunting. Oh, absolutely. If I ever get a woman, she'll be in streams and stuff like that. You guys would know, trust me. I've had girls on stream over before, but they were just like coming over to hang out, you know. Like, oh. But yeah, no. If I had a girlfriend, she would be into scary shit. Otherwise it just wouldn't be a thing. Aliens aren't real, bitch. Bye. Seriously. Cheers to single. All right. Here we go. Cheers to single. Dill's a furry. I am not a furry. You know, if you want to be a furry, go ahead. If that makes you happy, go ahead. I will judge you, but go ahead. It doesn't make my day any different. I won't judge you. I'll laugh at you because that's cringy. It is like there is different. I think there's. I don't know. Basically my experience with furries. I went to Minneapolis and we went to the clubs and stuff. We went clubbing in downtown Minneapolis. The next morning we went to a diner, or it was afternoon for lunch. And I didn't know what a furry was. And the sign on the front of the door said, furries are welcome here. And I said, oh, like dogs are welcome to this restaurant. That's weird. And it smelled like dog in there. I shit you not. It smelled like dogs were in there all the time. I'm like, oh, so you can just bring your dogs in this restaurant. Okay, whatever. We sat down to eat. And my buddy didn't know what a furry was either. And I kid you not. We looked on the menu and there was a dog bowl. There was a menu. It was at the very bottom. It was a dog bowl or something like that. It was something dog bowl or something like that. I'm like, whoa, they actually make food for the dogs? That's cool. We look over and walking down the street coming towards us, like, because there's a big, long window, like, down the sidewalk coming towards us, is a bunch of furries in, like, their costumes. There was only, like, 2 or 3 of them, and then they had their owners, and they were on leashes. They come walking in the restaurant. I go, what the fuck is that? And I didn't know what a furry was. I didn't even know these things existed. And so they sit down, and the furry guy, like, they're sitting right next to us, of course, behind us, but I'm the one facing them, and I'm watching them, and he's, like, petting his furry, like, the guy in the furry suit, he's, like, petting him. I'm like, what the fuck? And they order a dog bowl for him. I'm like, what the fuck? They order him a dog bowl, and they have to feed it to him, because he won't eat it, because he has paw, like, he can't, like, so they're feeding it to him through his mask. And it was, like, it looked like brown dog food. It looked like canned dog food, I swear to God. I don't know. It was the weirdest thing I ever saw. And my buddy, he's like, that's the gayest shit I've ever seen. And he said it so loud because he didn't give a fuck. And they all looked up and they were like, all like obviously nerdy looking dudes. And God damn it, that shit was so fucking weird. Oh, I lost my appetite. I did. I was like, dude, we need to go. I'm sick and like this is fucking weird. Your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend wasn't into the stuff that you were into. That's a problem. Dill has a Bigfoot fursuit. I would wear a Bigfoot suit. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I totally would. I was looking at buying a Bigfoot suit so I can make B footage for like videos, like when I'm trying to narrate something and I could show like Bigfoot in the woods. It's me, though. But there's none that look realistic. You'd have to almost make your own or something, or spend thousands of dollars on one. But like the ones I get are like the fucking ones you go at Walmart, and they look so stupid. It would be kind of funny, though, to do that as well. Made a post on Reddit. What the fuck? Butt naked with a gallon of Vaseline and the skinwalker had been chasing through the woods for 7 days. Oh god. Yeah, so now if you ever see a sign that says furries welcome, they mean like actual like people that are furries, not dogs. If I can get a girlfriend while owning a Ford Ranger, you can get one too. I've had the opportunity to be dating with many women, but I just didn't like them. Like, it's just simple as that. I just don't have anything like feeling for them. I don't date just to date. That's stupid. Welcome back, Jose. Eli Buckmaster with a $20 donation. Thank you, my man. Oh, and Eli, you missed it. Colin won the donation battle last stream. He actually wasn't winning, and then he pulled an Eli, and he donated it right before I ended the stream. So he won it. It was fucking funny. But yeah, no, thank you for the donation, brother. Just say no homo. Even Femboy Hooters are probably better than that restaurant. I don't know what that is. What's a Femboy? I don't even want to know. Never mind, I don't even want to know. Furry Cryptid. Use that YouTube fame, Dill. Yeah, that fame of 14,000, you know. Spend too much on guns. I can't afford to keep a girlfriend. Eli, my buddy, who's deployed right now, when he gets back, he's going to buy an AR with... What the fuck did he say? Some scope and a silencer, but apparently it takes like a long time to get a silencer because you have to go through some kind of thing or hoops to get it or something. But we're gonna go shooting with that, and it's it's the same gun that he has right now over in I can't say the country, but he's overseas, and so he has this fucking badass looking AR. And I don't know what kind of gun exactly. I think it's an AR. I don't know. It's whatever they use, but it's got all these attachments on it. It's badass. I've shot a gun like 5 times in my life. Not even that, probably 4 times. I shot a bird once. I didn't even mean to. I was like, I bet you I can hit that bird. Didn't think I could hit it, and with a handgun, I actually hit it, and I was like, I kind of felt bad. I was like, oh man, I killed that bird. I don't have anything against little birds, but if it was a possum, I would shoot it because possums are gross. Yeah, Colin has won it 2 times in a row. Class 3 background. I thought, don't you get, if you're a soldier and you've served, you don't have to go through the training part of it. You're already eligible for that, isn't it? That. You get some kind of benefit to already having been in the service. You don't have to like do some bullshit, isn't it? I'm gonna get a beer. I gotta check my fucking phone. I got so many notifications. So I usually don't check my phone during a stream. So now they just build up to the point where they're like... I might do this week as well a stream with John Wilson Lee on I don't know what video game it is. RE. R is Resident Evil? What Resident Evil is there? I don't know. But there is some game we're probably gonna play on his Twitch. Have I shot a 12 gauge yet? Never shot. No. Never shot a 12. I don't know anything about guns. Like I didn't have a dad growing up for part of my life, so I didn't get to learn about some of that stuff. But I don't know guns at all. My dad knows a lot about guns because he served as well. My dad used to have a lot of badass guns. But But he had to sell them or something. I can't remember what happened exactly. But if he would have kept those guns, I would have gone to the shooting range with him. Because he had like fucking AK-47. He had a bunch of cool fucking guns. You gotta work in 11 hours. You have plenty of time to get drunk. I only get 3 hours of sleep. I go to bed wasted with 3 hours of sleep, and then I wake up and go to work. Mostly because I have a hard time falling asleep. I struggle sleeping sometimes. When I'm stressed, I get stressed easily, and I just can't sleep. Can't. Especially when it's hot out as well. It's fucking hot. I'm sticky right now. I have my box fan, but I don't put it on because it would mess with the mic and interfere. So I just have to suck it up for the stream. What is RE? Is it Resident Evil? What one? I'm trying to think of what Resident Evil. Have I ever thought about going into the military? I did at one point. I played with the idea. I don't think I could do it now. I think I'm too like fat, old, and I lost all my athleticism. Yeah, it's crazy. When I was like in high school and even a few years after high school, I would go play football and I could still feel like I'm moving quick and athletically. And now when I do it, I feel like a slug. I feel like this hurts. I can't do this anymore. I hate my life. I also have a really bad knee, so it fucking sucks. Both my knees get inflamed. I don't know how I did it or what I did, but one knee I pretty much blew out my knee effectively. The other knees, both of them get inflamed tissue, and it hurts so bad when you run. Like, it doesn't always hurt when I run, but sometimes when I run, it's even when I bend over, sometimes it fucking fucks with my knee. I don't think I would pass basic training, to be honest, like the physical part of it. I mean, I don't know. I am a tough motherfucker. I have a strong mental side to me. I can take pain. I'm a tough bastard, but I could probably pass basic, but I don't think I would enjoy it. I don't know. I wouldn't do it now. I thought about when I was younger. I thought about it, but because everyone in my family, my dad, my grandfather, I believe my great-grandfather, they were all in the military, and I was like, oh, I gotta follow in line. But I just was like, nah, fuck that. You need sleep, Ash? Like right now, or are you just saying in general you need sleep? You're borderline. Like, when I fall asleep, I'm asleep. But just going to sleep is the problem. I take my naps, though. I take my naps and I fall asleep just fine because I'm fucking tired after work. I take a 2-hour nap every day. I like my naps. Sleep real good when you're in between being buzzed and drunk. If I get drunk enough, it'll put me to sleep. Like I'll just pass out. Like I don't have a choice of going to sleep or not. But yeah, when I get drunk, I have a better time going to sleep. Is dill skin cum? What? Pork his haram. All I heard is dill skin cum. I don't know what that means. Who needs sleep? Exactly. I was over at Ashley's house one night, and we were playing Uno, and she went to put her kid to bed, and she came back upstairs, and I put her to bed, and she was tired, and so I go down to cook ramen noodles. And I'm watching TV, and I hear Ashley go, Dill! So I go upstairs, and Ashley is on the ceiling, sleeping. Like, she's sleepwalking, but she's hanging from the ceiling like a bat. And her arms are folded up like this, and her eyes are closed. She's like, Dill! And I'm like, what the fuck? And their eyes open, they're all black, and they're looking at me. And she starts doing this weird shit, like how a T-Rex moves its head when it's looking at its prey. And I fucking took off running. Never went back to her house. Have I ever got alcohol poisoning? I mean, no. Probably once. There was one time where I got so drunk where I went blind. Like, not completely blind, but to the point where I could see things, but everything was so blurry to the point where I couldn't walk because I couldn't see. And I vomited so violently all night that night. I mean, I was like, there's no way that there's this much alcohol in me. Like, I puked it out the first time. Where's all this puke coming from? What the fuck? I haven't drank since I started puking. Where's all this vomit coming from? It was violent. I mean, it was so violent. It was a bad night. If you don't get 9 hours of sleep, I cry. 9 hours of sleep is a long fucking time. They say you need 8 hours of sleep, 8 to 9 hours of sleep for your brain to properly heal every night. Because if you don't get 8 hours of sleep, which I never do, I get like 4, your brain doesn't heal. Your brain needs to heal every night. Otherwise, you can get, like, over time, it hurts your brain. Like, it's not good for you. They say you live longer if you get good sleep. I told you I need my sleep. Yeah, you don't ever mess with a woman in her sleep. That's just, you don't ever do that. Why didn't you film it? Because she scared me, man. I saw Ashley sitting there, and she was like, I'm pretty sure she let out a little hiss. She's like, and I was like, oh, fuck. And her teeth got really long right here. And I said, nope. See ya, Ash. I shut the door, and I fucking took off. I don't know what to do with that information. You never know the pain of not being able to sleep when you go to a girl's house and you're sleeping over at her house. And, you know, you've already had the fun and you're sitting there trying to go to sleep, but it's hot. Summer night. They live in like this house. There were no AC and you're sweating balls. And you're sitting there panicking because it's like, oh, God, I want to leave so bad, but am I being a dick? And so you have to sneak out of bed and try to maneuver drunk through her fucking dark house, and you don't even remember the entrances. You know there's a dog somewhere in the house, and it might bite you, but you're not sure. So then you finally have to go downstairs, and you fall down the stairs while you're going down the stairs and wake everybody up, and then you take off running up the fucking front door, and then you get in your car, and you have to drive drunk home. That was... raise your hand if that's happened. I'm so dying at young age. I mean, I don't think it'll kill you, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, from what I heard, this guy I worked with, like, listened to podcasts, like, about the brain. Like, he was a smart guy, but he was just weird. It's like, tell me these brain... He's like, yeah, dude, like, if you don't get 8 hours of sleep, your brain doesn't properly heal. And I was like, okay. Like the exorcism? Yeah, exactly. Yes. I've seen shit that makes me think that I was with a girl who had an exorcism, but it was weird. I don't know what I think it was like an anxiety attack or something, but she started punching herself and pulling her hair out. I was like, what the fuck? It was very awkward. Have you ever not been able to sleep for so long that your migraines start turning into a sharp pain that feels like it's pulsing in your brain? I've never had a migraine, luckily. Dude, people who deal with migraines are next level tough, because I get headaches once in a while, rarely, and I can't even handle headaches. I can't. It's the one pain that I cannot tolerate. I could get my fucking arm sliced off and just say fuck and just be like, whatever. It would hurt like a motherfucker, but like I could deal with it, you know? A migraine? No, I'd be done. I don't know what I'd do, because like you can't heal them. You have to tough it out. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I can't deal with head pain. No. Try being kicked out of a grown man's house by his mother. Oh, you got caught in... Oh, man, that would be so... Oh, that would be so embarrassing. I never got caught like that. Never. The only time I've been caught was by my girlfriend's little sister. She walked in on us, but she didn't see anything, I don't think. It wasn't awkward, though, because she was, like, family, I guess, but I don't know, but I've never been caught in any way, especially by someone's parents. Oh. Actually, I almost did once. We were doing the dirty, and my girlfriend's dad was walking down the stairs as we were making loves, and I had to did the quickest maneuver ever. Pants weren't even buckled up, just put a blanket over me. I'm like, it's a good movie right here. Out of breath completely. It's like, yeah, it's a good movie. Sweating. I'm like, Mad Swamp Ad, probably. No, I wasn't because I wasn't wearing any clothes. I was in bed. It was like 3 a.m. I was naked in bed, and I just wanted to go home, man. I just wanted to go sleep. I can't sleep in other people's beds. I cannot do it. My girlfriend at the time, though, this was back in high school, she had a pillow. And it was so fucking comfortable. I've never slept on a pillow like this. It was a godly pillow. And I liked her pillow so much, I said, I want to take this pillow home and I want to sleep on it. Like, at my bed. She's like, okay, fine. So, because she had 2 of them. So she lets me take one of her pillows. And I sleep on her pillow every night because it was so fucking comfortable. Then we broke up. And she had, like, a few of my sweatshirts and stuff like that and clothes. And she, like, hey, can I, like, stop by and give you your stuff and you give me that pillow back? I'm like, fuck! I was hoping she forgot about it. I was so hoping. And I had to give her pillow back. And then I had to go back to my old pillow, and that sucked. That was a hard time in my life. Okay. Yeah, I knew you guys were going to say it. It wasn't awkward because it wasn't awkward because it was like, I don't know how to even explain it without sounding weird. No, I'm not going to. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, Ryan, and sorry to hear about the news, brother. Hope you feel better. I saw the Twitter post that everyone's posting, or that posted about you, and so I hope that your gonorrhea heals. Oh God, I'm getting drunk. Can you tell? No worse than a girl's roommate's walking in with a bunch of people for a party. Yeah, that'd be bad. I wouldn't... If it was just my girl's, her friends, like her female friends, I wouldn't give 2 fucks. I wouldn't care. But if they had like their guy friends with them, then I'd be like, eh. Heathens. Heathens, Ryan says. Heathens. Also, Ryan, Zilla is going to kill Kong, just so you know, in the movie. I don't know what to type, so I'm going to speak my language. Que pasa... Something, 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 something. Oh, yeah, that means you... I know what that says. Hold on. I went to the store today and bought... vaginal wart cream. Oh, okay. Used to 12 inches. It wasn't awkward because she was family foot fetish. What's next? Are you trying to tell us? Oh my God. That 12 inches thing. No, that's not what I said. First of all, I didn't say I'm used to taking 12 inches. I'm just saying I'm used to 12 inches. It was a joke about... it was a dick joke. Not like... I didn't say I'm used to taking 12 inches. I said I'm used to 12 inches. There's a difference. There's a difference. And the foot fetish... I never said I like foot fetish, ever, at any point, either. So, misinformation, fake news. What's the craziest chick you ever hooked up with? Mine was a crazy cat lady who wanted me and her to live in the middle of the woods. I've never hooked up with a crazy person or anything. Any chick I've slept with is because I was just like... Well, there was a phase I went through. I was like, I'm horny and I want, you know... But, like, most of the chicks I get with are chicks that I'm trying to vibe with or whatever, and, you know, we just hang out and try to have fun and see where it goes, but there's never been one that's... Okay, no, there has been one that's crazy. She had bipolar or something, dude. I swear to God. Like, we were hanging out for like the 3rd time, and I went to she lived in a dorm room at college, and I was looking around her dorm, and she had these marbles in a glass, and I picked up one of the marbles, and she like freaked the fuck out, just randomly, and kicked me out, and I was like, all I did is touch your fucking marbles, and yeah, so that, and then she wanted to talk to me again. I was like, no. I mean, you don't know any... I mean, listen. I'm going to go take Tess and throw her very far because of you. Anyone who is Team Zilla takes 12 inches on a regular... Nah, man. Zilla is way cooler. How can you think Kong is cooler than Zilla? How can you even think that? Kong is a monkey. He's a big, fat monkey with a beer gut. Zilla is a badass lizard with atomic breath. Worst time was when the chick's husband came. Ooh, that would be interesting. That's pretty bad. That would be interesting. I've never had that happen. I've never been with a chick who's with another person, but one time I have. One time. Actually, 2 times. 2 times. But it wasn't my fault. Ryan, you, me, back alley. 30 minutes. Ooh, you guys gonna make some lovey time, Colin? That's kind of kinky. Never touch a girl's marble. I guess. I mean, they were just... they weren't even like marbles. They're like little glass balls or something. I don't know. They were like something you bought like at the bookstore of the college that had the college logos on them and everything. They were like not sentimental. It was nothing sentimental. It was some cheap, stupid fucking thing. All right, Winter, you like Zilla too? Zilla's awesome. Zilla may be powerful, but Kong is monkey. I mean, Kong is stupid. He's fat and he's stupid and dumb. That's what I have to say. If I was the same size as King Kong, I would beat his ass. Straight up. You had a guy's sweat drip in your mouth while the... Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh, my God. Oh, I don't know what I'd do. That'd be so gross. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever had any, like, gross... things, I don't think. Well, one time I went to, when I was like 8, no, I would have been 20, 19 or 20. I wasn't old enough to get into the bars, but there was this club that's for like, where underage kids can get in, and there's a dance floor. And, I was on the dance floor, and it's crowded, like you have to scooch by people, and this chick just came out of nowhere and just reached down my pants, and I don't know how many pants she had gone down that night, and I said, I am definitely getting an STD now. For sure. And the whole night I was sweating. I was like, oh my God. Because I didn't want to, I was having a good time. I didn't want to go home, but I was like, I gotta go take a shower now. Because I gotta go wash that shit. Because, like, she probably just touched 80 dicks. You know? Bad time. How would Kong beat Godzilla? Godzilla literally can Hiroshima. Exactly. If Godzilla hits Kong with his atomic breath. Granted, Kong is more agile than most threats that Godzilla's faced before. He can move a lot quicker and do a lot of cool shit. But, like, if Zilla hits him, it's over. He'd blow a chunk right through it'd kill him instantly. Ashley, you should tell them about that time when you were in the process and it was aggressive and you knocked over, like the guy accidentally knocked over your belly button lint jar and your toenail clippings jar, and it fell all on the floor. And you were like crying because like you had spent years, like 15 years collecting all that. The giant monkey is cool. I mean, I do like Kong. I'm just hating on Kong to piss off Ryan. Kong, I like King Kong. King Kong is my second favorite, but I like Godzilla more. Godzilla's so badass. I feel bad for y'all. Kong. Godzilla has been dropped from space. Building a tree is not going to hurt him. Like, Kong will be the exact same size as Zilla in the movie, so it's interesting that they're doing that. We knew he was going to be bigger. The container of boogers, yeah, no kidding. Yeah, Ashley's got a collection. She's got a collection at her house. What the actual fuck, says Coco. By the way, Coco, I'm going to have to make that green screen tomorrow, not tonight. Just because I got distracted. We extended the stream, alright? You have to forgive me. I'll have it done by Wednesday night. Do I know the El Chichu? I don't know. Exactly. Godzilla could take a beating. I mean, he can like, I don't think Godzilla, or I don't think, would King Kong survive a nuke? I know they feed off radiation, but would he survive an actual nuclear blast? Because he's not protected with armor or anything. Like, he just has skin, like flesh. But I don't know. Maybe it would. What's going on the green screen? So, like, I'm going to upload an unlisted video, which you can only view if I send you the link to it. So I'll send the link in, like, the chat on one of my live streams or something, so you guys can all have access to it. It'll take you to the video, and it's just me doing random things in front of a green screen. And you guys can use it for the Reddit. So you can literally put me... It's easy to use, because, like, all you got to do is put it in your video editing software and just click out the green part. Like, there's a button you got to click, and it pretty much takes out the green part. And it's just me, and you can add me into whatever, doing whatever. And then I'll do Reddit reviews. Coco's gonna... I already know Coco is gonna go ham on it. So, yeah. Well, there's gonna be some good shit coming from it. And Coco, you said you want me running in place for one of them? You like Kong, you like bestiality. There it is. You have an official from Colin himself. Your 4.2 gigabyte update's almost done. For what? What was it for again? I forgot. I know you said something about it, but I forgot. I can't spell either, Colin. It's no worries. I don't judge people who can't spell because I can't. King Kong going up against Godzilla is like an atomic bomb against a paper mache bomb shelter. Yeah, like... Zilla, like... They already have leaks of what... Like, I saw a leak for the movie, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want to spoil it for you. But everyone knows, it's already been confirmed. This isn't a spoiler. Well, kind of, but not. It's already been confirmed and talked about. Mechagodzilla will be the main villain of the movie, apparently. And Kong and Zilla will fight, but then in the movie they will team up to fight. And there's actually a scene when Kong and Zilla fight, and they release it in the image, so it's not a spoiler that they are officially released. They actually fight on helicraft carriers. Like, they're walking on helicopter carriers, stepping across them to fight. So, and again, like, once Zilla got Kong in the water, it's over. It's fucking done. He's a water creature. Or he can live in the water. Like, he primarily lives in the water, so he would just swim Kong down and drown. I don't know if that's actually going to make it through the movie. Apparently it does. They must be right off the coast then, if they do that, because they must be able to step in the water and fight. Alright, see you, Coco, and see you... I was calling you Alaskan Gold Rush. It just sounds wrong, man. But, Texas Panhandle, I will see you, my man. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Oh, yeah, me too, Winter. I'm so excited for Kong versus Zilla. We'll go for another 4 minutes. We'll stream for another 4 minutes. And then I am turning the fan on because I am dying of a heat stroke. Oh my god. I kind of I like spoilers too, as long as it's not Marvel. If it comes to Marvel movies, I don't like spoilers. But anything else, yeah, I like spoilers. I've heard a lot of people that like spoilers because it makes the movie better. I've heard people that actually think that, like, they like learning about spoilers because they like knowing what's going to happen because they can enjoy everything that happens more. Because when you don't know what something's going to happen, you don't really notice it until you rewatch it. So people like knowing that, so when they watch it, they see everything kind of knowing what's going to happen, so they kind of notice more. Which makes sense. I get it. I thought it would be a Mecha Ghidorah. I think it's a Mechazilla. I don't think it's Mecha Ghidorah. But who knows? I don't know. I mean, Ryan also said that it's Mechagodzilla, so I think it's Mechagodzilla, but who knows? I saw a leak. I don't know if that leak is true or not. But in the leak it said that Zilla and Kong are the same size, and not even after that leak came out, they actually officially came out with a picture of them two fighting. Like, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but they are the same size, so it kind of confirmed that that's real. So we'll see. How do you think Kong or Zilla would do against Clover from the Cloverfield movie? They'd fuck that thing up. Zilla would eat that thing like it's breakfast. And Kong would beat it just because the only thing that thing can do is bite. Like, it can only bite, and Kong would just grab it with one hand and just kill it. Where like Zilla is way beefier. You can't just grab Zilla and be like, hey, he doesn't even have a neck. He just has jaws and a fucking massive body, and he has atomic breath, and he's almost immortal. I mean, damn near. But the thing from Cloverfield was just a baby, so who knows what the adult looks like? That'd be interesting to see. Yeah, that's true, Winter. That's true. One more minute, and then we're going to end the stream. I'm going to drink some more beer. Might turn on the old Xbox, I guess, now, because I'll be up for another 3 hours, probably. Oh, they would easily stomp that Clover monster, dude. Well, that thing has, like, long legs that... Unless those legs could stab, which I think they were just, like, feet. I don't think they were stabby legs. But, basically, it doesn't have any flexibility in those legs. Like, they were, like, stiff legs. Like, they weren't bendy legs, so, like, they can't grab Godzilla. They just, like, punch him, I guess. But, like... or Godzilla would easily kill him. There's no debate there. But Kong isn't as strong as Godzilla, but he would... Well, it's not that he's not as strong as Zilla. He's not as powerful as Zilla. I think he's as strong as Zilla, if not stronger. But because he's got fucking big ass muscles. But I think Kong is bigger than that creature. I think he's way bigger than that creature. Because you gotta remember, Kong is the exact same size as Zilla, at least height wise, not weight wise, but height wise he is. Zilla is just a tank. He's like a fat little lizard. His head was above cloud. Oh, was that Cloverfield Paradox? Cloverfield Paradox. I never saw that movie. Huh, I didn't even know that existed. Is that one of the parents of the... Is that the same one from that first Cloverfield, or is it one of the parents? It's above cloud level, then I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the... I'd still take Zilla. Zilla still beats it. I don't care if it's bigger than Zilla. Zilla has atomic breath. He'd literally blow a hole right through its heart. There's no way that thing kills Zilla. But Kong, I don't know. It's hard to say. The Cloverfield universe is so random and, like, poorly written, but the first Cloverfield was awesome. That second one, I saw the second one where they're trapped in the bunker. That was such a weird movie. It was good, but it was so... It was weird. Good night, Ash. Also, good night, Aaron. John Wilson Lee. I'll text you later, brother. But yeah, guys, we are going to end the stream. I appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. We had a 3-hour stream, so that's cool. We'll be streaming again Wednesday night. I plan on doing a Rando Nautica live stream, so I'll be out doing a live stream, like out in the woods or something. I'm trying to find a woods location that I can go to. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, we'll be doing that. We're trying that out, and so be sure to tune in Wednesday. Probably a little earlier than what we usually stream, like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock my time. So yeah. Be sure to tune in and catch that, and maybe we'll catch something creepy. But yeah, guys, with that out the way, stay safe. Don't get the coronavirus. Wash your booties, and make sure that... I don't know what I was going to say. Make sure that you... I don't know, do something cool? Don't die. Just don't die. That's all I got to say. Don't die. There's a lot of things that can kill you nowadays. So just, yeah, try not to die. That's probably the biggest, most important thing, so... Alright guys, out of the way. Peace out. Love y'all.